often does. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, mysterious, mysterious.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it. Get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers. Gotta struggle through the floor.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
I need you again, so stick around. So stick around.
world around us. They don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide where I love. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love.
Yo, what's happening? We're having a late night live. We're pulling a Laura tonight. I was going to wait till 2 a.m., but y'all know I'm not fucking having to stay up that late. I was going to try it, though. I was going to try to do a midnight live and pull a Laura. Laura, where's the fucking recording at? I've been waiting on you to drop that motherfucker all night long. Where's the recording at? We've been waiting on you to drop that motherfucker all night long, you guys. I've been busy as hell, and then I got on here. Look, I got on here, and I was like, fuck. I don't know what it is, but I'm just diddy bopping all over. Shots fired. You know. Where is it? Let's say, where is it? Where? I want to know. She played it. Where'd she play it at? Where? Let's listen to it. Let's pull it out and listen to it. Let's hear it. Been waiting all fucking night for this to drop. Let's hear this shit. Where's it at? What live? Did she just put it up? Is it the one she's on now? Where's it at? Which one? Let's hear it. I want to know where it's at, y'all. The last one she was just on? Montana J. Okay, it's in the one she's on. Okay, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Let's go hear these fucking live. Let's go hear this bullshit. Anybody got a fucking timestamp for this fuck shit? Right. Receipts or it didn't happen. We need to hear it. Timestamp, y'all. Throw me the timestamp. I popped into Rabbit's live as soon as I could, but she was getting ready to end it. So I need to know. Come on now. Field trip. I want to hear this bullshit. Good Nunya, you got a timestamp? I love that Rabbit responded. I love it. I popped into her live tonight. She was getting ready to get off, so I'll have to go rewatch hers later. Oh, I'm definitely playing it. Oh, hell yeah, I'm playing it. Fucking right I am. Let's see. I'll try to find. And why the fuck she's talking about uni then again? She don't even know what the fuck's going on. Let's see. Play this fucking recording. Let me go find it then. Ain't nobody got a timestamp. Let me go find it. Found that bitch. Found that bitch. Let's pull it up right now. A little hard to hear. Of course it is. Laura. Of course it is. You got your clip. It's okay, babe. I'll just pop this up. Fuck that. Fuck her too. Matter of fact, you know what? I'll put this motherfucking fair use bullshit up over her funky ass fucking live. Bitch trying to use my fucking bars. You ain't no Fallon. Get your ass out of here, bitch. Using our fucking bars. Get your ass out of here. All right, let's see. We got this. Let's see what this recording proves here. Honestly, let's see.
And a comment that heads are going to roll on Gun 3 5 years ago to be relevant and close enough in time to today, given the recency of their claim, their application, to cause me to believe that you're in any actual fear or threat of violence.
How the fuck are you supposed to hear what this is saying? Are you serious right now? Oh, yes, I got time today. I made sure the kiddos was in bed, too, so I ain't got to fucking stop this shit and leave every 2 seconds. I ain't fucking having it. I got a whole lot to say today. I'm waiting to hear this funky-ass fucking recording that you can't hardly hear. Put it up. Put a better one up. Yeah, Mama Bear, she's got to. She's irrelevant as fuck, so she got to find something to get in on. Get in on getting Molly in trouble because that's her friend. You know what I'm saying? So she's your friend. You claim she's your friend, but you're playing a fucking sealed audio recording from the courthouse on your live stream. You damn dummy. I'm glad you fell for it, stupid.
Of bodily harm, of anything. There's one post between now.
I'm sorry, Lucia. I am sorry.
You should
I
be.
thought you
That
were
shit's
talking about
up.
me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You
No, it
should
can't
be
be a
upset.
setup, but she didn't violate a court order because she didn't do anything.
Yes, the fuck she did. You cannot record in a courthouse. Where the fuck is Shambles at tonight? Where the fuck? Yeah, Ellie, it cannot be legal. Look, they sealed. She made sure to play a snippet that you can barely fucking hear. Right, it's a snippet. She made sure to play it out of context, nothing before, nothing after. She's over there calling people effing morons. Bitch, you're the motherfucking moron. Look in the mirror, you old dummy. Right, you want to play 10 seconds of some fucking mumble that can't nobody fucking hear, but you know you took the bait like a damn dumb fuck because people can still hear it. And guess what, though? I'm sure the judge will love hearing that in the morning. I'm sure they're going to love it. Queen Bee left master. She took the bait like a shark going after blood. Water. I know that's right. I know that's right. Real Lady Justice. She did too. Big old dumbass. And then you play a fucking snippet of it. So you play just enough to get her held in contempt of court, but not enough for anybody to know anything about what's going on. Okay. All right, Laura. We should have known. So I said, who dropped the recording? Where's it at? Because that's not it. That shit. Hell yeah, Rabbit told the truth. I believe Rabbit over Laura's dumbass any fucking day. Toss living bunnies in the trash. What y'all talking about? Yeah, she's re-victimizing a victim. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn, you guys. I got some screenshots from Makeup Mobster's live today. And Molly looks fucking... God. That is not... She's right. That is not her fucking angle. Her lips are off to the side. Her eyes to the left. Her other eyes to the right. I'm like, damn. Yeah, she's so smart. She invents words. I'm done. The link is pinned. Y'all can pop up. Anybody's welcome to pop up. It doesn't matter. I can sit up here and talk shit by myself. I really do not give two fucks because I got a whole lot to say tonight. And I made sure to make sure my littles were in fucking laying down and in the bed before I came on here talking shit. Let's see here. I think Rabbit's right. What you saying? I think Rabbit's right. Laura didn't even listen to Rabbit's commentary because Rabbit didn't lie. Exactly. Rabbit told the fucking truth. She knows she told the truth. And Laura played a little fucking snippet, a little bit of nothing. She played a little bit of bullshit. Girl, she knows damn the fuck well. She played just enough. She played just enough to get her fucking friend in trouble. And, ooh, I can't wait for them to light her ass up over that. Now, right, all to be proven not a liar, gonna get her fucking money train caught up. I tell you what. Oh, I know. I can't believe they did either. That's so fucking stupid. Why would they release it just to do that? Dumb fucks trying to get themselves in trouble. What up, Matt?
Hey, how you doing?
What's happening, man?
Shit, I was told to come over and check you out.
Yeah,
a
hell
couple
yeah.
days ago.
This might not be a good night, but it's all good. All right. It's all right. I'm going off over here like a damn dumbass, but I'm irritated with these fools.
No, you all good though. I see what you're working with though. You doing your thing though.
Yes, well, I'm actually about to get into uni. You fuck with Uni Rock? You even know who that is?
No, I don't.
Well, this fool's a whole ass liar.
Damn.
Now he's getting sued. You know when somebody just be telling a motherfucking lie and you're like, damn, just tell the truth. Just come out with the fucking truth, get it done over with and move on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know that well. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Fool, he lied, got caught, kept lying, doubled down, lied again. Fucking, you know the internet's forever, so shit never goes away. You know what I'm saying? You talk some shit on here, your people are going to be able to pull it up and reference it.
Man, you ain't lying.
They say you got a sexy ass voice.
Damn. It's crazy because
I
haven't told that before. I mean,
look, my chat's in here to my damn that voice.
So I had to tell you guys because somebody just told me something really funny. Somebody told me they want me to make a video of or like a short of me saying how to make a frozen pizza. They said that sounds so good they'll listen to that going to sleep. So I'm gonna do that. It's one of these days. I'm gonna
need you to just, you know what I'm saying, make a little something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Oh, did he? Hold on, Angie. Say he really went on live and called you a tragedy from tonight. Oh, bitch.
Damn.
Oh, bitch. Yeah, this fucking fool. He got a cease and desist, right? You know, have you ever heard of these cease and desist? They ain't shit, right?
Oh yeah, he getting on his ass or something.
Yep, and he got a cease and desist, but he come on here talking about I got a handwritten letter, and it was real threatening. My mom was so scared she had to get a pew. She had to get the, you know what I'm saying? She had to get the yap. She was so scared of this letter. It was so.
Hey, you got the screen covered, but you can see me though, right? In the back.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, check this out. Look what I did. I was able to make myself a cartoon. Check this out. Oh, that boy got skills with it.
Okay.
You see that? Oh, nobody.
Take this overlay down. You want me to take it down?
Go ahead, man. Ain't nobody got skills like that.
It really ain't shit. I mean, as long as you ain't gonna.
Ain't nobody got skills like this.
Yeah. There y'all go. Now look. Now you about to screw my chat the fuck up. I ain't even gonna be able to.
I'm so shy. No, I'm not.
They're like, oh shit. Look, now they're about to.
I'll give everybody that look too. What y'all want to? I'm just playing. Y'all can sub up.
Hold him live.
Sub up. No, I'm just playing.
You got a channel on here?
I do.
What is it?
I do. I'll put it in the back chat.
Yeah, I'll drop it. I'll drop the link.
Hey, y'all. I'm finna put my number in the back chat, y'all.
Oh shit!
I'm just playing. Stop playing. Yeah.
Willow said, "What the fuck is this, Willow? Shit, hopefully trying to take your spot." Shit, we just talked some shit over here. I got my blunt rolled.
I ain't trying to take nobody's spots. I'm just trying to touch all the spots.
Oh shit!
I need to stop playing. See?
Shit, you gonna have my fucking chat room?
No, I'm just playing.
God said, "Don't be playing now. Don't be playing now."
I'm putting the back chat for you. I better stop playing. I'm just playing. I'm playing. Anyway,
what's your channel is about?
I should probably. Let me put tonight's live on private before everybody look at tonight's live. Let me hurry and put that on private.
Dropping OnlyFans links and shit back here. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ain't ready for this.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna drop his link. It's the OnlyFans link though.
Actually, it is. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it is.
That's all right. But, no, I just
y'all think I'm playing? I'm for real from the private tonight live. Y'all don't need to see that. Y'all don't know.
That's it.
That's not the. That's I was doing something extra tonight. Y'all don't.
That did it.
Never mind tonight. Everything else though, give that a chance. But I'm gonna do a tutorial on how to do the cartoon filter sometime soon. I don't know. A lot of people are asking me for it, so I might make them wait for it. And honestly, I want to do this, because a lot of people don't want to get on camera, and this will help people.
See, I usually don't get on camera.
Kick him? What you mean?
I know they're talking about nobody clicked the link. Kick him.
What? Whoa! Kick me for what? Hell! Oh no, I don't fuck with her.
Purple Phoenix for weeks.
I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with her. Fuck all of y'all that do. Straight up.
Well, you know her?
Ooh, no, I don't know that bitch. Oops. No, I don't know her, man. Just
Baby Jesus came in the chat. Look, Baby Jesus in the chat talking about y'all need me.
Baby, what's up, Baby G?
They said, Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus, you need me?
Possibly.
Okay, hold on. You know Purple Phoenix though, for real, or no? You don't. You do or you don't? You do. You don't.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm saying like you don't fuck with her or what? You call her?
No, I definitely don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with her.
You know? Okay, so you do know her though. Like you know her from the tubes. Yeah. Got you. Okay. Yeah.
She thought I rocked with her, and then she found out I didn't, and then she got mad.
Well,
womp womp womp.
She's in here. Matter of fact, purple. Hold on, is this the same one? This is the same person.
Womp womp womp.
It's got to be the same purple.
Yeah, she followed me everywhere. She made lies about me. She mentioned me all the time.
I've never even heard her speak on you. Is it? Hold on, this same purple.
I'll talk to her if she get on camera. If she get on camera, I'll talk to her.
Look in the chat. Is this her? Is this the same purple or no? Is this her?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, maybe. I just want to make sure.
It looked like that ugly ass avatar. She got to get on camera for me to talk to her. If she can't get on camera, I can't even talk to her.
She be on camera though. Hold on. She be on camera.
No, I mean right now. I know. Oh, you got a bunch of purple supporters that will fuck all of y'all. Yeah.
So
damn.
It is you.
My fault. Not to diss your chat, but
well, they're just we're just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we talking shit. We cool shit. I'm just trying to figure out what's up.
Hey, you sound cool to me, but
I just didn't know that was I didn't know that was the purple you were talking about. I mean, fuck, I ain't never heard her even say your name. You know what I mean? I don't watch her like that though. I ain't got a lot of time to be watching.
That's why I fuck with you right there. You just said why I fuck with you right there, because I don't precisely because you got better things to do.
Why don't you fuck with her, Cappy? What's the no too? Like what happened? We fuck with her. What happened? Why don't you fuck with her? What'd she do? She dox you or something, or what happened?
She trying. She want to.
She wants to dox you. She want to.
I said I'd beat her husband's ass.
Yeah, we talk shit over here. We do. We talk all kind of shit.
Right. She don't like when she can talk to her though. She can talk all types of shit. But when she can talk to you,
I keep an open panel on my shit always open. Like I keep an open panel all the time. I mean, she can pop up here right now if she wanted to. Anybody.
She'll wait till I leave.
Oh shit! Hold on, this same purple. This you?
What's up, Maddie? What's up, Maddie?
Hey, remember
this is the same.
Remember when you tried to fuck with me, and I was just like, I don't fuck with you.
He lying up here off his ass.
No, don't get all tough now. Don't talk all tough now,
I got it recorded.
Chill the fuck out.
He's gonna smack the dog shit out.
I will smack it out of all of y'all. And one, remember what I said? And one, like the Simpsons. One.
He lying, Queen. He lying.
What the fuck happened? Wait. Why?
Watch my live. I said that. I will slap every one of y'all.
Because he started talking to the circle jerks, and then now he thinks he's bigger than life.
But then I said I was gonna beat your husband's ass. Remember I said that? Because I didn't want you to be like, oh, well, he's.
Well, hold on now, shit. Come on now, hold on now.
You can watch my shit. You can watch.
Now look, there's a dude on here that I don't fuck with.
Who is this? Oh my god! What the? Oh my god! What is
my best friend? What you talking about? What's my best friend?
Who is this?
She's a pregnant.
How are you gonna laugh at a gay nun? How are you gonna laugh at that?
Can I say something real quick about the gay nun thing? So
what's up?
I went to Catholic schools.
Did you?
Most of my life, and I used to always wonder. Like most of my teachers were nuns growing up. My first, second grade, and they were weird as shit, and they were the meanest motherfuckers ever, right? And I used to always wonder why the priests, they used to always, we used to always swap them every 4 or 5 years. Ain't that weird? Be like, why is that? Why would they keep swapping?
I don't know. Like the Vatican seems to like swap out nuns and priests like throughout.
Oh, and by the way, nuns, yeah, they're not supposed to ever have sex. Yeah, okay. Okay,
guys. I'm
guys.
gonna get hopped down. I'm still on my live,
Right.
but yeah, he was lying over here. So
Well, because you're not needed here. You're not needed here.
Okay, well, hold on. You need to chill out and let her talk to me.
Okay, I wanted to ask him something. Why is he? What's wrong? Why don't he like purple?
I don't know. I can't even fucking. He won't stop talking long enough to let her talk for a second. Fuck.
Oh, that's purple. I thought that was voices. Sorry.
She's up here, but I can't fucking hear nothing. I can't hear what she's saying. What happened? Who is this dude?
We promoted him, and then he started getting subs, and then he got in with, the circle jerks and, all my haters over there. And then he started talking shit about me, calling me Big Bird, telling me I'm ugly. And he just thinks he's bigger than life. He can't even take his cartoon off long enough to show his real goddamn face.
Oh, I thought that was okay. Hold on, that's not his real face.
Hell no, it's not.
I thought that was a face over.
That's all.
Oh, see, I was just talking shit. You know what I mean? You know I'd be talking shit. But anyways, who's this dude? I'm glad you came up because I have no idea who the fuck he is. I don't have a chance to watch, honey. I don't know who the fuck this dude is. I have no clue.
He thinks he's God's gift to women.
He said he was gonna smack everybody on your panel.
Oh yeah, he said he was gonna smack everybody over here. Smack me.
Who the fuck raised you? That's what I'm gonna need to know. Who the fuck raised you?
I was about to come check his ass for calling her ugly because like we don't play that. You don't have to like her, but you're not gonna come up here and call her ugly.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're not.
Fuck that. So, I smelled a cloud chaser. I fucking knew it. Yeah, I knew it when I heard that. Oh, I got a sexy voice. Bullshit. Yeah, no, baby.
Yeah, he's only here to gain some subs, and then he'll bounce and talk shit about you.
Well, I didn't drop this shit in my chat. Anyways, it's in the back chat. But look, silly troll been saying, bitch, look, she been, whoever it is said, look, I've been telling you, drop them, pop them, get them, kick them.
Yeah.
Purple, he ain't lucky enough for us to even fucking respond to him dragging us.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that.
We call him Mestisha.
Fucking face and not a cartoon face, then we'll listen. Because until then, shit.
So I was looking at him and I'm like, is that a face app? Like,
I don't know.
That's cartoon. I send you the picture of him, his real self.
So where'd you meet him? Just met him on here or what?
He just popped on my channel and when he was hanging with us for a couple of weeks, kicking it, and then he got in. He started jumping from panel to panel, just gaining subs, and then he just turned into his little self right there. So,
which, like, I get it. That's networking, and you want to put yourself out there, but you don't need to panel up and be a dick.
Oh yeah.
I was waiting on Willow
to get subs. That's what he does, and then he'll talk shit, say that you're nothing, you didn't do anything, whatever. But,
I was told to check y'all out, and I was like, oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
I was told to check y'all out. I was told to come over here and sub poach.
Yeah.
Somebody told me I should just make a short video of making frozen pizza and they'd listen to it. Okay, buddy.
Bitch, wasn't that so stupid? I was like, you got the chat. You sitting the chat up. What the fuck?
Yeah, fuck are you talking about, fool?
He's seen the numbers, and that's why he came over here.
Baby Jesus came right in the chat, right at the right time, didn't he?
I was gonna come in with a stranger danger, but I elected not to. So,
like shit, I don't get along with Jimmy.
Because on my way up here,
back to my live.
Okay. No, listen.
Hold on, Purple's Jimmy Con, huh? Purple.
What's that?
I said he's your Jimmy Con, huh?
He's
look, have you met Avery? I'm gonna need you to go fuck with Avery.
Avery needs a friend.
That was in my email address. In my email, talking about I need to talk to you. No, she's like, I need your phone number. Nope.
Hashtag nope.
Double fucking nope.
All right,
bye. Right.
Easy. I love y'all. Peace out.
Bye, Purple. But yeah.
Go.
Hey, fuck is that fucking guy? Like, I'm fucking seriously.
We're gonna need you to go sit with Laura, Matthew. We're gonna need you to go sit with Laura.
Laura needs friends too.
She definitely does. She needs friends, and she would enjoy you. She would have a great time. Oh, you know what? Look, I was talking shit all night tonight. I went into the lab and was talking shit to Josh. I went into fucking Truth and Transparency, talking shit to Lana.
You're all over the fucking place.
Bitch. Look, as soon as I got to fucking my ass was all in these chats talking all kind of shit. Because Lana said about selling them fucking, that the Idaho kids are in the cartel and getting drugs from them and shit.
Oh, God.
Wow, something, van life, bitch. Van life learned her lesson. Her copyright, fake ass, fucking false ass copyright strike got flipped for the work that wasn't hers to begin with. Like I fucking told you, Lana. First of all, why you're promoting whole ass fraud.
Oh, that bitch, van life.
Now listen, you know what though? Listen to this. I'm a really fucking shots fired at right now because she wouldn't even have the sub she's got if it wasn't for Bella. Do y'all remember Bella on Zav Girl? Remember the girl who always with all the information for Kylie Rodney? Always she was feeding it to Zav Girl. Like,
yes,
that's who's doing the same shit. She's feeding fucking fucking Lana with the Idaho 4 shit. And now that she's feeding her full of shit, she's fucking making shit up.
Is she the one that talked real sweet?
Who?
Like Bella, she's the one that like talked like this.
She was nice. She got it. That dude went up there and was like, "You, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you." She kicked him off panel, and Zab Girl got mad. She never went back.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
Gotcha.
I remember her. Yeah, that's hilarious.
She got cabin fever. I'm fucking sick of it. Fuck this. Nope. The lab was running his mouth about Summer Wells. Non-fucking stop talking about Summer Wells, and the parents ain't cooperating, bitch. So I went in there and fucking started talking shit to him for a sec. Dropped a couple little shit comments. And I fucking went over and dropped a couple shit comments. And Lana's thing like, "Hey, why you fucking, I got an email about this goddamn shit." So she's like, "Well, this is not what the live's about." And how about your or something van life? Some bitch, well, she lost her monetization and she fucked herself and filing false copyright strikes. Try again.
You're all over the place acting up.
Prizes, fucking bitch.
All over the place, ornery as fuck.
Yep,
bitch.
I sure was. Oh shit! Is it? Look, it's no great Gatorade bitches on one. I'm fucking sick of this. And let me just say this here. Let me go. We're about to fucking pull up this fucking bullshit ass goddamn. We're back, and my response is no. We're back, and your fucking response is still shit, and you're still fucking lying like the liar, McLiar, fucking fraud jar. Now, let's put this at 1.75 so we can get fucking through it. Uni.
Oh, dear God.
Start being shitty as fuck. You want to sit here and call me a liar, bitch? You want to say I'm a fucking tragedy pimp? I will fuck you. Come on now. I'll go check it out, Purple. Yeah, so he was on and on about his bullshit tank. And it takes forever. So we pumped it up to 1.5 here.
Also, with the fact that the community has lost their mind and started to tragedy pimp doxes.
Oh, by the way, Uni, you was never doxed. Stop it. You know what that's doing? When you sit here and lie about being doxed and you say you were doxed by a PayPal, you were doxed by this, you wasn't. You wasn't fucking doxed. You haven't been doxed. There's no dox anywhere except for the court papers that EKC put out, and she actually redacted those for you. I didn't, because fuck you. Tragedy pimp doxing. Are you serious right now? We don't even dox the fucking tragedy pimps when they need to be.
Fucking liar McLiarton.
Right. Uni's trying to play victim. I can't with that shit. No, if you can't fucking man up and admit you lied about the goddamn cease and desist and move the fuck on, then you ain't somebody I want the fuck around here anyways. So I'm sure my response has gone to this video, but I went ahead and responded to it anyway. I'll just tell y'all what I said because I'm sure the fucker's gone. But I said, Uni, you straight up lied. You told me it was a handwritten letter that was threatening and that my name was included in this letter. Turns out it wasn't handwritten. It was a cease and desist. You lied about that as well. You then made a post to inform me of such threatening handwritten letter on a community tab while you were live using it for content. You then lied again and saying you tagged me in your Discord. Are you calling Navy Techs a liar then? Because he went and double checked and came to me himself and said that you had lied. You never tagged me in any Discord. So you calling your buddy a fucking liar? If so, I'm gonna need you to double down on that too. You then doubled down and lied some more, and that, my dude, is why you're in the position that you're in. You lied over and over and over and made a complete fool of yourself. And by the way, you're no better than any tragedy pimps that we're calling out. We don't need you in our community. If this is the fuck shit you're pulling, man up and take accountability. P.S. You did not come up with the word trauma either, so cut it out, man.
Yeah, MFW did. He didn't.
Shit, that word's been out, and it was way out well before you fucking even started saying it.
Yep. Show was. First time I ever heard it was out of her. Back in 2018. Fucking liar. He said he invented that shit?
Yeah, he says it in this live.
What a fucking liar.
Yeah, he makes himself sound so fucking stupid. It's ridiculous. It is so fucking ridiculous. And this live's only like 40 minutes, 49 minutes because he sounds so damn dumb. We'll have it done in like 20 because I have to fucking 2 times it just to get through it. Because he talks fucking slow about the same shit for fucking 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh, I have something to tell you guys that I heard from like a couple.
Oh, what's up, Ellie? I seen you over in somebody else's chat tonight.
I'm snooping around.
They were like, "Oh yeah, you're with those people." You're like, "I'm not with those people. I just go into these chat." I'm like, "Oh really?"
I want.
Ellie, yes, the fuck you are part of the Fallons. Yes, you are, bitch. You are part of the hive. I'm sorry to tell you that.
I know.
We got denied. Oh my god.
Okay,
you denied.
You want me to tell you what I heard? I heard that Navy is back. But I think, truthfully, that he never left. Like, that he was just, like, a publicist when he came on panel that night and was, like, kind of doing PR for Uni. And I think it just didn't go right. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, and, like, maybe him and Uni, like, thought up, like, hey, just make a public statement that you're like, backing up away from everything. You think that happened?
Like, leaving Discord, like, he could have wrote that, left Discord.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of people that left Discord. There was like 5 or 6. I know Minister Sobriety left. I mean, there was a lot of them that left. I honestly think they're sick of his shit for lying. I don't think it's a stunt, but it might be.
No. I'm just saying the Navy part of it because I feel like he's been through this with him before. That's just my opinion, you know.
Navy. Okay, I thought you were
just Navy. Discord. The whole Navy thing when he popped up on panel that night, I feel like he was doing PR for Uni. When he was on panel that night, you know, saying that it's not Unifam that's writing those emails and he wouldn't do that. I mean, I'm sure he's upset with him, but supposedly he's back with him. So I'm just thinking,
if he is, he is. If he is, it is what it is. You know, that's between them. But I will say this.
Worse.
They know Uni lied. They know. And it makes them look even, it makes them look terrible standing behind that kind of shit when like Nerd Angle said, he said, this is the kind of shit we're calling out, and I can't stand behind you when this is the kind of shit you're doing. And I agree with that because if I was pulling fuck shit, lying, and doing this kind of shit, I would hope that somebody would stand up and be like, Queen Bee, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
What the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck are you doing this? And why the fuck are you lying? I would really fucking hope somebody would try to hold me accountable. Somewhere.
I mean, he's known him 4 years though, guys. I mean, like, I feel like you get to know somebody within like months, like if they're a liar or not, for real. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's like a character.
For sure.
It's part of your character. Like, I mean, and he's been in with 4 years. I think he enables him, and I think they have like in my opinion, somewhat of a codependent relationship going on. And I feel like they planned the whole thing. And if anything, he's like his fixer / PR guy. Do you know what I mean?
Well, is it just a rumor? Is it just a rumor? Is it true that he gives Navy money?
See, this is what I heard, and this is what I think. And it's just my opinion. I'm just speculating. I think that Uni has something on Navy.
Well, those type of relationships where like somebody is credible and doesn't lie and is honest, like Navy, from what I could see at least, that protects somebody that lies a lot, there's got to be something there.
Yeah.
But I thought he was like, like a super good dude and stuff too, and that's why I thought. But I don't know him like that either.
He seems likable.
Picking up for people that I don't really know, but I know that he was upset. All signs say yes. Thank you for becoming a new member. It just lit up on my screen with a little blue star, so that must be something new. I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Pecan Pie said she definitely sees what you're saying. She, you know what I'm saying? She said, I definitely see what Ellie is saying.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking about it all, and the fact that somebody said he was back. I mean, it's just a rumor, but I heard it from a couple of things when I was just kind of snooping around today, and they said, yeah, Navy's back. I mean, who knows if that's true or not, but I could see him being back,
Do you think that it's like a brotherhood thing because they're both vets?
That and
maybe
some kind of codependent thing. He must know that he's a bit of a liar, maybe not to this extent, but I'm sure like he's been with him around 4 years, and he's kind of like his sidekick, his kind of like cushiony guy, like that, like absorbs most of the bullshit because like he's very likable. Navy, I think.
I don't know. I don't see him. I don't know. I just don't see him doing that. You know what I mean? I don't know.
What, coming in here and being PR, but like they're back to being friends like 2 days later. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Are they?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Because I know they supposedly nuked this Discord. Maybe he's in the new one or whatever, the one that they got with like 30 people in it.
Yeah, who knows? It's hard to tell any of this. It's all kind of speculation.
I'll find out.
Well, it seemed kind of pissy that people were questioning that Uni might have put out those emails, and that's really not fair because, listen, when somebody lies about something so fucking stupid, like not lying to save their ass, but lying for attention, it's all bets are off. I'll fucking put anything past him. But like, I think that Navy was very truthful in the way, like, he came up here, told the truth about, I didn't know you were in the letter and blah, blah, blah. Like, he seems like very credible, and
he could be playing
Uni not so much. So why would, like, I get being friends with somebody maybe, but like making the rounds for them and making excuses for them is like the part that I don't get. Like when they're lying,
just like a PR guy, or you know what I mean. I don't know. Maybe I'm just
like. Well, I'm just saying, like, well, we wouldn't be in this situation because he could have already fucking truth and had this taken care of by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe it was just like maybe truthfully it was like a little. It was too far for even Navy, and maybe Navy is out. And who knows? I don't. I don't know. There's no facts. There's no receipts for any of this. It's just like stuff I've like heard.
Gina, I did not get your email yet, but I haven't checked it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Elliot. I'm sorry. I just got a message that said, did you see her email? And I didn't see it. I didn't even see you say it in the chat. I just got a message that said, did you see Gina asked if you got her email? I didn't, but I'll go check it here in a little bit.
Gina Diamond?
Yeah, she said, she came in here and said, did you get my email? That's the right one, right? Is that her? Is that the real one?
I don't know. I can't see the chat right now.
Okay.
I'm on my phone. Let me look. Hold on. I can look in the back. Oh, I can't touch on it to see if...
Hey, you really want to piss Marissa off? Watch this. So is it really her?
I can't touch on it to see if it's really her.
Baby Jesus, help us. Hold on. Yeah, 1 second. I'm trying to unlock my card so I can become a member. Well, I'll tell you what, there really ain't a whole lot of shit in behind this because we don't really do members chats and all that kind of shit. So, oh, it is her. Okay, it is her then.
Yeah, Good Nunya agrees. She thinks he's like damage control, like whatever you call it, PR guy, damage control fixer, whatever it is. I could just see that being the case here. I don't know why. You know what I mean? Just because there's like a long history.
It very well could be. I just felt like, you know what, if somebody was saying that shit about us, like, you know what I'm saying, about like people in the hive, and even, I would hope somebody would stand up and be like, no, that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not how we all are. If that's how she is, whatever, if that's how they are, that's fine. That's not how we all are,
that's like a different kind of relationship though. I see just from looking in, I feel like it's a whole different kind of ball game, those two. You know what I mean? Like you have to talk to Navy to get to Uni. Remember that whole part of it?
Yeah, I agree.
There's just some. It's just not like a panel and like part of like a group. Like they are like they're like partners in crime a little bit. You know what I mean? So that's why I just wouldn't put it personally. But like who knows? Like I'm just speculating here about the whole thing because I got all crazy over this Lettergate. I realized.
He might be nice and he might be really credible, but like he's out here looking silly as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's like, he just really wanted like, I feel like tell us that it wasn't, those emails weren't coming from like the uni side, and other people think that they're not coming from Unifam or whatever Unifam is, you know.
I'm talking about coming up with excuses like, you know, he mixes up his words a lot and he spells things wrong and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. That
well,
kind of
and
stuff.
like this, look, I can understand forgiving. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he, you know, when he first said it was a letter, it was handwritten. My mom said it was a handwritten letter, whatever. Okay, cool, I can accept that. You know what I'm saying? And for the first week, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Did I not?
Oh yeah.
Yes, you did. You did.
Gave him a lot.
Everybody else was like, no, this is a lie. It's a lie. It's definitely a lie. You know, this lie. I'm like, no, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Then I was like, oh, Navy, can you please go check and see in the Discord? Maybe I missed it. Can you screenshot it? Can anybody else check? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he tagged me and I missed it. Trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. No, he never did.
Yeah.
And I was up here like, why the fuck you lying?
I mean, it was like
look, tagging me in community tabs and community posts and shit. Thank you, Eric, for supporting the Hive and gifting that membership. Thank you very much.
Wacky.
LEB, you're back up here, baby.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It switched my AirPods.
Yeah, I was trying to give him the fucking benefit of the doubt because I'm like, damn, he's lying. Maybe he'll come and be like, you know, it wasn't a handwritten letter. It was a cease and desist. I fucked up. It is what it is. And move on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, fuck it. You know what I mean? No, he definitely did not do that. He continued to fucking double down and lie some more and lie some more and lie some more.
Yeah, he could have like ended it. He could have like turned the ship around at like a certain point, but then it was just too far. You know what I mean? He was just like too far off.
Well, yeah, when EKC had to come and bust his ass out because he's fucking lying.
Yeah.
He has to read the cease and desist on here. Yeah, he made him that's you're done, son. That's it.
Yeah, like when somebody else comes out with the, you know, with before you could turn it right.
Mama's Bree said, Cappy, can you ask Captain to check her message request?
Will do.
Check your cash out. Huh? You ain't gotta you ain't gotta send me nothing. Don't worry about that. Keep it. You need it right now, keep it. Don't you worry about that. Don't you be doing that. Yeah, well, I feel like there's definitely he could have used that for content too. I mean, he could have definitely used that for content. You know what I mean?
What, everything? This whole thing? Yeah. Oh, the season. Yeah, that would have been more interesting, you know, than lying about like a handwritten letter and the whole web of lies, you know, that he kind of spun from that whole thing. I mean, at least it would have been truthful, and it would have been like, I don't know.
Let me turn this shit on. Let's listen to him lie some more.
A couple streams ago, you guys had a great, wonderful advice for me to go to my attorney, which I did. Thus why I've taken a little bit of a break over the last few days. Well, combined also with the fact that the community has lost their mind and started to pimp doxes. For the ones that did, I think that there were some creators that kind of handled the tragedy pimping pretty good. Others didn't, but the drama, you know. What do you...
Oh, you mean the drama that you caused? You mean the... Oh, speaking of tragedy pimping doxes, I believe you're the only one that fucking did that, Uni. Because you were never fucking doxed. You know, a PayPal to your house is not a dox. A letter to your house is not a dox. A cease and desist is not a dox.
Nope. It's so funny. It's kind of ridiculous.
It sounds so stupid, don't it? You know, like we even have to fucking even go over this. Really?
I
like,
mean,
really?
I can't believe that he just doesn't, like, he's trying to like spin like a definition of something, right? I mean, I hate using that.
Oh, yeah. Basically, he's like, oh yeah, to those of you guys who was tragedy pimping doxes, like basically going live with his dox. Bitch, you was not doxed. How many fucking times do we gotta fucking say this?
Yeah.
I mean, like it's like a shitty way of like letting somebody know you know where they're at, but it's not a dox. He didn't share anything publicly.
And all, right. Him saying trage pimping is so fucking cringy. Yeah, it is. It fucking really is.
Hashtag trage.
He could have just shut up about this whole thing, truthfully. I mean, if he wanted to play,
I went to my attorney. Well, fuck, you said you went to your attorney before. That was the whole reason you didn't want to show anybody the letter, right? You were supposed to be going to your fucking attorney about the goddamn handwritten threatening letter, and you never fucking went. It took EKC coming out with a lawsuit for him to fucking go to an attorney.
But the lawsuit's going to have his like public information on there, right? So it's not like doxing when it's public records. So if he just shut up about the whole thing, there would have been nothing doxy about any of this, right? Correct? I don't know. I mean, it just seems like he brought attention to PayPal. He brought attention to his whole.
He made this what it is. Because had he just said it was a cease and desist, nobody would have gave a fuck. Nobody would have paid attention. He could have deleted the fucking video or privated it and moved on. Nobody would have ever known. Nobody would have ever known shit. And nobody would have ever known a motherfucking thing had he not tagged me in that goddamn post about going fucking live and a threatening fucking note and threatening letter.
Bitch, listen.
But also, did I tell you guys last night about those little cat and mouse emails I fucking was playing with? Fucking person. They said, hey, I got to tell you, this is nonsense. And I lied. I'm the one that sent those emails. I'm like, oh, girl, this doesn't look good.
I'm dead.
I got to make a StreamYard. You better come talk to me about this.
I'm dead, dude. These people, I swear. Bitch, listen. Him saying fucking trad reminds me of Mean Girls when Gretchen kept saying fetch. And then fucking Regina George told her fucking stop trying to make fetch happen. Stop trying to make trad happen. Uni. Fucking dead.
Was that justice runs a high control group and Navy will continue to be by his side until he sees who he really is. Navy has to find out on his own. You know what? You're right. And nonsense. Hold on. This is the real nonsense or the fake nonsense? Is this 2.0 or is this the real one?
Right.
Is this
real
nonsense 2.0 or is this the real nonsense here?
Nonsense OG, the hizzy.
Is this the nonsense that's right in the emails or is this the nonsense that we're friends with? Shit, y'all are up way too late for my old ass. But my nosy ass had to also pop in and say, hey, it's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Yeah, that ship has
It's too late to apologize. It's too late. It's too late.
Bitch, I ain't got those goddamn vocals there. You go ahead. Get it, baby. Get it.
I'm on my fucking porch, bitch. My neighbors can hear me and shit.
Nonsense with all the damn nonsense. Shit.
Oh my god, these people are too much, dude. I swear.
Look, she said, thanks, Kat, for singing it for me. Because I was like, it's too late to apologize. Too late to apologize.
You're welcome, nonsense. Oh my goodness.
Look, I'm glad I flipped this bitch on because I was like, you know what? Let me just take my ass to bed. I'm being ornerier than cat shit. Let me just go to bed. But then, you know what? I'm like, flip this motherfucker on, talk some shit.
I'm glad you did too, because I was a bit
late. I'm coming on a talk.
I didn't get my fill earlier. Because earlier I turned on the live stream and I ate my snack, and then my fucking cat crawled up my lap, fell asleep, and that put me to sleep, bitch. Oh my god! And I missed the whole stream.
Do you guys want to hear a fucked up story? Remember those birds I told you about the fucking neighbor?
The robins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What happened?
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
So I went to the gas station to get some worms. That's where the girl stole my $20 off the counter. Remember, I told you about this shit yesterday.
Oh.
Remember, gas station.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was like, you must need it more than I do. Fuck this. I get the worms. I come home. Oh my god.
But your gas station sells
They said
worms?
It'll be fun. They said, look, they get the fucking. They found a syringe. Put the worm in the syringe.
No.
Tried to feed it to the bird. I'm like, stop. Oh my god. Stop. Leave the fuck alone.
I don't even want to know like what kind of worms you got now.
Would they put them like you put them in the blender?
No, I bought 2 different kinds. Because I don't know what the fuck I have no fucking idea. Look.
They sell worms at your gas station?
Yes, bitch. We're from Miss Hickville. Like, seriously.
I was gonna say like bait, probably, right?
Bait.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
they got
awesome.
a bait. There's like a bait box for when you go fishing and stuff. You know what I mean?
I was like, we're at a gas station sells worms.
Yes, it's off like in the corner. It's like a little bait box. Like it's got, you know what I mean, where you can buy the worms.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We're from LA. Like, what the
yes,
fuck?
I got 2 different kinds because I didn't know what the fuck they ate. Had no clue. Anyhow, they had a bug kit. They found the bug kit. Took the tweezers out. It was dropping. The motherfuckers were opening their mouth and they were just dropping little wax worms in there. I'm like, this is it. It's like, this is done. So when they went to bed, I fucking took them over to the neighbor's yard and put them under the tree. Hopefully they live and do whatever they got to do there. I hope for the best.
Yeah, you're like, I can't take them in.
I'm fucking done with them. Oh, yeah, I tried to hide them in my yard and they found them.
Oh. Where'd Cappy go? Just like
she dropped off. I said, that's it. I'm not fucking with you. So I went and put them over back in the neighbor's yard that they brought them over from.
Oh my god!
Please take your fucking little birds back. That's the second time I've brought them over. Like,
I saved a little bird when I was younger that had like a hurt wing, but then I let him go when his wing was like repaired. But it was like, you know, I didn't feed him what I should have. Not
to make matters worse, bitch. There's like 4 of these, right? One of them don't even have like. One of them is like has like fucking tiny little wings, like little short arms.
Oh,
the other 3 are fine. This one's deformed. I'll go take a fucking picture and show you right now. It is like super deformed. The little tiny wings are like tiny little bitty wings, like they don't. Like it's not even going to be able to fly when it does like grow up. It's probably just going to die because it's not going to be able to fly because it ain't got no fucking wings. Like its wings are like little short arms. You know what I mean? Like little short wings.
My sister had a duck that was like a little bit like kind of gimpy and
like it's not ever going to be able to fly.
Yeah.
If we, you know what I mean? If we would keep it, I'm sure it probably would live, but I'm not fucking, no, fuck that.
You're like, I don't need another bird.
I don't
You're not
want
going to nurse it and feed it,
no.
you know, gas station worms?
Yeah, gas station
I'm fucking done. Look, I even set those on the neighbor's door with the little birds and the thing. Like, here you go. Here's like, it was like 2 containers. I'm not even bullshitting. 2 containers of worms, the birds in a little bowl.
A little note.
Tweezers. And I know, yes, bitch. And I fucking put a little thing there with a little note on it. It said, here's the baby birds. We can no longer care for them.
Now. We out.
Feed it every 2 hours.
I'm tired.
Best wishes.
Feed them. Bye.
I had to hop up here, though, because you brought up gas stations. And I was telling someone the other day, they didn't believe me. But you're from the Midwest. Tell me,
yes.
is Casey's Pizza not the best freaking
bitch,
gas station?
Tell me why that's the gas station I went to and got the worms. That's why I got the fucking worms.
I knew it was Casey's. I knew it was
Oh my
Casey's.
God, they're like a chain that sells worms.
You
and
fucking
like
knew, bitch. You knew it. Oh my God, I'm
and
fucking
they
done.
sell the best pizza.
You got a fucking Casey's, bitch. That's why I call every gas station a fucking Casey's.
You gotta get out of the city.
I call every gas station Casey's. I've been calling gas stations Casey's for years.
Yes, they look, and they all look the same. It's hilarious.
That's too fucking funny. But yes, Casey's Pizza is so fucking bomb. Jen, you're from around here too. You're from around these parts, bitch.
Jen said Casey's Pizza's gross. Jen, I love you, but no, it's good.
Look at you lying over here. Stop it, Jen, right now.
You know you like Casey's Pizza. You can't be from
Is that only like a
it.
Midwest thing or what? Does they have Casey's everywhere?
No, Casey's are just in the Midwest. Some southern states, but not really. Mama Bear, she loves Casey's Pizza.
I've never heard of that.
Look, I'm so fucking done with you. I can't believe you even knew about the Casey's. Look, that's where I got the fucking one. That's it.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, you either got that at Casey's or Marathon. That's where you got.
Well, I guess Marathon. I call everything Casey's, so I guess yeah.
Yeah, because I don't remember what we were talking about, and I was like, I actually like. One of my favorite pizzas is actually from a gas station. They're like, who eats pizza from a gas station?
A gas station that sells worms.
Shut the freak up. You've never had Casey's Pizza.
Worms in the same place.
Look, they sell donuts and ice cream, and they got all kinds of fucking shit. They got all kinds of these fucking machines full of shit. Like, I'm serious. They got little ice cream cups, all fucking kinds of shit.
Do yours have those? I've never had them, but they're like 2 cookies with like half a pound of icing wedged between them. They sell. It's like, who's gonna eat that? Oh,
I'm done. And you guys know what else though? These worms were like $6 fucking.
Oh my God, that's expensive for worms.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm like,
oh, like a dozen or like no? How many?
I just that was it for me. Nope.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Petty Patty, it is made legit. It's the best pizza ever.
Have you bought worms from the gas station too, or no?
Me?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll wait. She lives around these parts too. She said, yeah, she's ate one and she loves them. They're the best.
She asked if I bought worms. Like, I don't fish typically, but my sons have bought worms at the gas
station.
Like, that's where you get them.
That's where you get them. That's so
like
cool.
Around the lakes and stuff. Like, they'll have
Big
them at the
Lips
gas
and Backflip
station.
says we've got a place called Wankers. Sells the best chicken gizzards.
You know what my favorite gas station name is? Have you guys ever seen a Come and Go?
Oh, bitch, yes.
No.
Yes, come and go, and it's like KUM, like come and go. I fucking died when I see those. I was like, look, they're fucking trolling the fuck out of us Americans.
I know,
KUM.
The fucking come and go, bitch. I could not.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they're down in the south, I think, mostly, but that's where I've seen it is down south. But yeah, Come and Go.
They got those out in Colorado, and then a lot of the 7-Elevens out there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have those where I am. We've always had those around.
Not COME, Nunya. It's KUM. KUM.
KUM.
Right.
They are trolling with that a little, right?
Yes. I was like, oh my God, that's
there it is. That's what it looks like. And there's a business. I don't know where it is. I don't know what it is, but I've seen it on semis driving down the road. The name of the business is Bad Cock.
Good, Allison.
Bad Cock.
Look, she said, stop it. Biddy, you already know. Colorado, look, they got them out there every fucking 2 steps. Yeah.
Pump and Munch gas stations? I've never heard of that one.
The Flying J, I've seen that on the highways.
Oh yeah, we got a J too. We got a J down here. But man, when you said you bought bait, I'm like, she got it at Casey's. Man, she got herself.
Bitch, you already knew. You fucking look. You're like, you little fucking redneck, you.
Yeah, you got yourself a
Get
slice,
your goddamn flip flops on. Let's go.
a fountain soda, and some words.
I
You were
cannot.
good to go.
I swear to God, you guys. I'm fucking. Look, no. We'd have a bunch of fucking fun if we could all meet the fuck up.
Right.
Oh, for
Go
sure.
fishing.
Just doing weird shit.
Okay, look, we're gonna plan for next mushroom hunting season.
Oh my God, that'd be fun.
We'll start.
We
in
got
the
a year,
south side
okay?
of the
We got a
state.
fucking year. We got a year to
Work
plan
our
it.
way up. Oh.
Look, anybody fighting right now will be fighting in a year from now, so it'll flip be about the same.
We'll put Molly Go Lightly's meet and greet to shame. We're gonna go mushroom hunting. Then we're gonna buy some worms and some pizza.
We're gonna go fishing with our flip flops and our shorts.
Fishing.
Casey's Pizza.
Right, and then look, when we're done fishing, we're gonna go wash our hands at Casey's and get Casey's Pizza to eat on the way home.
Oh, you betcha. With a fountain soda too.
Don't try it. It's okay, girl. Look at you. Look, a Fountain Mountain, baby. That's what
my friend. I don't drink
fucking Fountain Mountain and a goddamn Casey's Pizza. Don't fucking play. Look, when we go mushroom hunting, bitch. I'll take 4 or 5 blunts with me. That's it, bitch. I'll be on my way home. So going, shit. I gotta get a fucking Fountain Mountain.
She's like, will you go get me a Fountain Mountain? Will you go get me a Fountain Mountain? I'm like, yeah. I don't drink Mountain Dew, but that's what she calls it. I haven't heard anybody else call it
fucking cracking up. At least I'm not the only one that says that shit.
Oh
Shambles
gosh.
for sure. Field trip.
No photographs allowed during shambles. Oh, paragraphs. I thought it said photographs.
I haven't seen Shambles around, even though there's Shambles here. I guess she doesn't need to be here. She's,
Casey got that $5 2 large pie deal. B&B, you know what's up.
Look, okay, look, this is what you're supposed to chew the worms up first to feed the baby. Look, that's my kid said. I took this. I said, what the fuck what's going on out here? What are the fucking worms? Why? Why?
I can't believe you're like the bird lady of town. Like, oh, here's
she's like
wounded bird. Let's take it to Queen.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh my God, no, I'm so serious. And she's like, I said, well, what? How did you make? You got to make them smaller. You know what I mean? Like, I know you're not giving them these worms by themselves, like the long ones. You know? She's like, nope. I took this rock here right here and I just cut it in little pieces with it, trying to give it to him, and it just kept squirming. I'm like, oh,
He cut it with a rock. Is that what?
Yes, her cousin was over and he just helped her. I was like, oh my god, oh my fucking god.
Marcy,
so the birds had to go bye-bye because we ain't playing. I can't.
I'm not chopping up Casey's worms all day.
No,
I got enough to do.
She's like, I have this one that's killing my friggin' joints. I don't need to go. Hey, Heels.
Hey, what? Can somebody tell me what he said?
Uni?
Like,
I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Oh, we haven't even started yet. We were just shit talking here. We'll start this right now.
He thinks he came up with krama, the term krama.
We just need to get him a slice of Casey's pizza and a Fountain Mountain, and he'll be fine.
And some worms.
Set him straight.
That was a lot of bullshit.
Hundo said, hey, Heels, good to see ya.
Hey, Hundo.
Well, yeah, he lies a bunch here. I'll just break it down for you. He lies some more. He lies some fucking more.
So same old.
Lie. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yes. This way too much and we're done. Here you go. Have your fucking birds. And that's one day too many. It's one day I'll never fucking get back of why. What are you doing? Stop it right now. Go wash your hands. I said that like 5 times. Go wash your hands. Stop touching. Go wash your hands. Go wash your hands. So I'm glad they're gone. I hate to be a bitch, but I'm fucking glad they're gone.
It's okay, I get it.
Tom figured out what was wrong with Uni. He has a Circle K. I'm sorry about his luck.
He has what?
Circle K gas station.
No accountability if that's what you're looking for, Heels.
He just went in circles.
Oh,
yeah. Yep.
Lots of Yep. Same old thing. That's all I got.
Good night. You said, how many words does it take to get to how many? Hold on. Let me see. What to get to nothing?
Yeah, he kept saying, and we're going to get to it right now. Right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, an hour later, he shows 2 like fighters or something.
I only listened for like 10 minutes, and I think he said tragedy pimps at least 25 times.
A lot of times.
That's all I got.
And
that
tragedy
starts off with people. Tragedy pimps were pimping his docs.
It's like
the docs that he never got. There was no docs.
Wasn't docs.
There was no docs of him anywhere. We already asked. I asked several times.
Nobody's pimping your docs.
The docs you ain't got.
Yeah, it has to be public.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Turn it on. Let's start this shit show. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna start this. So I'm at the beginning too. Like we're like a minute in. I got it on 1.5 too, I think, or 1.75, 1.5. So we're good. All right.
What do you expect though, man? What do you expect? As I had predicted, communities do break down much further than you'd think. I was on Kick not too long ago because I was going to stream here a couple days ago. It didn't end up working out. In fact, I have to kind of mush this stream in. But I want to get back to normalcy around here, and that's why. Can you guys hear me? Oh shit.
He knows damn the fuck well I can be heard. He ain't been on YouTube because he already knows. Like 80% of his chat was asking him what the fuck is going on. Why is he keep lying? You know what I mean?
So busy with.
And listen, he just kept deleting the comments and shit.
Oh really? People were leaving stuff, and he was just like.
They were asking him. Yeah, they weren't being rude and nasty either. They were asking him questions, and he was pissed.
Yeah.
Just, anything that didn't go with his narrative, it was gone.
I love it when creators stream their chat up on the screen like that, because when they delete it, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Hold on, baby. You're super low. You're talking super low, love.
How's that?
Much better. I can hear you better.
Better? Okay. I was just saying, I like it when creators stream the chat up on the screen, because even when they delete it down in the chat, it still shows up.
Yeah, it shows up, yeah.
Kind of mush. Oh, nope. Okay, good. I want to get us back to normalcy, so I want to respond to all of the insanity going on over the last few days, last week, so that we can get into actually talking about new tragedy pimps, old tragedy pimps, the boxing match that's happening in 2 days from Wings and Boogie, 2 big internet figures, Keemstars taken into the ring, airsoft fatty stuff that we were talking about before all this insanity happened, and
Right.
Yeah, so all this garbage though. Okay, so he says tragedy pimps like 3 fucking times. Old tragedy pimps, new tragedy pimps, because like he's not I don't know. Anyways, when I walked into Twitter Spaces, this is the bullshit he was talking about. The bullshit fucking fight, Keemstar or whatever, and whatever other bullshit he was talking. I mean, it was not, you know what I'm saying? He just like rambled off. Like immediately the subject changed and he just rambled. In the Twitter Space thing yesterday that I played.
So maybe he's going to start doing wrestling or something. I don't know what those guys do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he is, but
something.
I'm not gonna fuck with nobody that can lie like he did and fucking make up big ass stories about fucking threatening letters and carry on for a fucking week, and you're going to a lawyer for a week, and now you're going to another lawyer and still ain't shown no PayPal receipt, ain't shown no letter receipt, ain't shown no cease and desist, no handwritten letter, no nothing.
Yeah, I love his excuse about his mother.
Yeah.
What was his excuse about his mother?
She's disabled. That's why he didn't understand the letter.
Oh.
So he basically tried to throw his mom under the bus, saying that she
she couldn't read it because she's somehow disabled. I don't know how, but
she was scared enough to like load her pew pew, even though she couldn't read it. Or
yeah,
JLR was. So there we go.
That's concerning.
I haven't been following this as closely as y'all, but didn't he like go on and talk about it even after he went and saw it and said it was threatening?
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's when everything kind of went south. Because he was like, I got to take it to my lawyer, but they have to file a police report. But I want my mom to file a police report, but I have to go get the letter. I don't have a picture. Remember, it was all this like, kind of circling around and lies about it. I mean, yeah, he just kind of like got caught in a big old fat lie, and he can't like undo it. And he kind of shot himself in the foot pretty much. And people left his Discord and people are upset with him. And, I would be too. Yeah.
How long has he been on YouTube, like doing his thing?
I've heard like 7 years.
Yeah, 8 years, 7 years.
Yeah, somewhere around there. And he goes from different communities, and he always kind of
long enough to know better. Long enough to know better.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. People like really don't like him from like what he's done in other communities, But this one, I think he kind of like was messing with like, like Queen's family and stuff, even though like, yeah. So he just kind of like made it into something that it wasn't, the whole thing.
But why? Why would he do that?
That's
right.
My
and
question.
and not only that, he just seen how they fucking doxed me, lied on me, said all kinds of shit about me. Are you fucking serious? Why the fuck would you not come straight to me with some shit like that? If you're supposed to be over here and we're supposed, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you fucking If that ain't some snake biting you in the back of the fucking kidney, I don't know what is.
He was trying to spin it in his favor. That's all. He was trying to spin it in his favor to make it look better than it was. And instead it made him look like a real douche, pretty much.
What do you think his point was with the whole? Did he think like everybody would gang up on his side and attack JLR? Or
yeah, like that he got this threatening letter from JLR and he tagged Queen Beast, and Queen Bee's like, a lot of like eyes are on Queen Bee. So he like thought that he was going to grab that attention. That's why he like jumped up. I wouldn't know who he was until he jumped up on Queen Bee's that day, truthfully, like 3 or 4 months ago. I didn't know who he was, but he tried to attach himself with like, that's what he does in other things. He tries to attach himself. Then he just like fucks up and spins something and makes a big, mess.
Well, he wanted to make it look like he's the one that got JLR. He's the one that got Molly.
Yeah. And yep, totally. He like tries to be a fraud buster and he tried to go into QAnon and like he said that he like busted QAnon and flat earthers.
Pizzagate.
Pizzagate. Like, he gets himself involved in all these like dramas in different communities and tries to like finagle, and he just lies, obviously. And so that's why I said what I said before about Navy, and I just think
he picked the true crime community. That's the wrong one because we're all nosy as fuck and nosy as fuck.
We're true crime over here.
And we're gonna find out. So that's just how it goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bunch of other things. So let's get this done. Got to be quick. Here we go. And I'll check the chat, but it's going to be a minute. Be nice, and I won't kick you. Well, my mods won't because I'm not going to be looking at it for a minute. Okay, so I've got some notes. These are notes for a video I'm uploading to UniRock 2. Unfortunately, my plan was to come here, play that video, kind of react to my upload, but I ran out of time.
Yeah, because at first he said he was going to make a video to address people who had questions and his subs, because he was not going to do a live stream. He was just going to make a video.
Yeah.
Of course, make a video so people can't ask questions, and you know what I'm saying, or they can get in the comment section where he can hurry up and delete it, or monitor what's said, or whatever. You know,
I think that's what they do. They do like reaction videos to each other. That's what it seems like in that community that I was kind of like, snooping in.
How the fuck you make your own video and react to yourself?
I know.
You serious right fucking now? Don't even make no sense.
No, they just like, that's what he does. I mean, he's pretty much reacting to himself, but like, just he got people to, he stirs things up, and then
that's what he does.
Wants people to react to him. Like, look at me,
Yeah, I saw Nonsense's comment. Thank you for putting all that down, because that makes a lot of sense. She said he thought he had built in trust into communities around him with his connections, and overshot his thoughts because he didn't think proof would be needed. Didn't think proof would be needed because of the recent behaviors that happened. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but I think there's like, people over here like look at court documents and receipts a lot more than maybe previous. I don't know. It seems like he's involved in a lot of lawsuits though. So I don't know. I feel like he should know better, but maybe he just didn't think. He thought it was going to be like he could easily pass off a handwritten letter as a cease and desist, I guess, if it's that simple.
Well, and he didn't count on JLR's friend or JLR, whoever sent that to EKC. I mean, I don't think he ever thought that would happen.
Yeah, true. Or that people would know that about like JLR handwriting letters and all the lawsuits, because I feel like a lot of people don't know a lot about all of that, all of his lawsuits and stuff. Right? Not so many people. I mean, some people do, but not a lot of people. So he just really, but so it turns out like JLR just needs like merit to sue somebody, right? Is that what you guys figured out?
Yeah, that whole thing is
kind of confusing. It's a little bit
very confusing. And when JLR,
So,
when he was first told he couldn't file, when he was in prison, he filed 11 more immediately. So,
of course,
thinking he would follow rules. I don't know.
Right. I mean, he can't, like, based on his probation. I'm sure you've seen that, Hills. But also, like she said, he's filed more since. It's just going to be a matter of who's going to, push back on him for it. That's all.
Yeah.
So could he get, I'm sure Uni could maybe get this thrown out because of that federal very easily, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that, and it really has no standing. Yeah.
And he already took down those videos Uni did,
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm. I think like yesterday or the day before.
Well, that's.
Or privated them, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he were privated. I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah, see, I don't know who deems them frivolous in order to file it. Like, did a judge already look at the lawsuit?
Do you think he had to get like permission to file?
That's what I'm thinking.
From his probation officer? That like would make sense.
Oh, yeah, he's an idiot. I don't know.
Is his probation officer an idiot? Or no, JLR is an idiot.
Do what?
Wait, JLR is an idiot or his probation officer?
No.
Oh,
just
neither. Okay. Somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know, because it says if it's frivolous, and there were like three things, but who judges that? Like, is it?
And civil. But a lot of his other things were civil, right? A lot of his other lawsuits.
Oh yeah, they were all filed in prison except the one he got in trouble for now, or the one that he's on probation for.
Yeah, because he did under a different name, right? That's why he got in trouble.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But also, in addition to, he can't do it in a different name. It has to have merit. It can't be frivolous.
Merit, yeah, that's what I thought. And this one, though, it's under actually his media company, but it doesn't matter. It's still him, but it's his media
he doesn't have a media company.
I know. I totally know.
I doubt he has insurance.
Yeah, I doubt it.
But, so he's a public figure. His, you know what? It has to be malicious. What he said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what he said was just kind of, you know,
actual
he
malice. Or but maybe
files
or doing but because
right,
he's doing
actual malice.
actual malice, which means it has to like be like an intent to like do harm, like right,
right,
some
and
kind of
and
harmful,
saying,
to his
yeah,
like finances, or like how could that? I mean, he like chose to stay off of like YouTube for a week, and that one video that he takes down, like how much money he's gonna lose on it, like $5. Like I don't know where he's coming up, or $25,000, unless that's like a default amount or something.
I don't think he. I don't know.
It's
not gonna.
It's not probably gonna go anywhere. Who knows?
Yeah, but I mean to say that he's a identity thief, that's not a stretch.
Oh, like JLR being an identity?
Yeah,
I mean that's what he went to prison for. Yeah,
right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, that's not really something that he was charged for. I mean, I did. So
it was something he was charged for. It was his first felony. The one everybody keeps talking about, the 10 years, that was the wire fraud. He also has a felony for identity theft.
Oh, because he would use it to like go into, is that part of the, like when you go into banks,
he was making,
and, like, take money, take the money out? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was an AOL thing. He's got 3 felonies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but he only talks about the 10 years.
But do you think
he
JLR
just talks about the fishing?
Oh, that one, yeah.
Is this better? I got new headphones.
Oh yeah,
much better.
You sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm thinking I'm loud.
No, you sound good. Do you think JLR just did get like his feelings hurt about the whole like candy like comment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah.
It sounds like that.
He was called it. She said
that makes so much sense. That because he's like that.
I mean, look at all the videos I've made.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think that one really got to him.
Yeah.
But you know what? I bet it got to his girlfriend too when JLR did that. So, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So the upload will probably have to go up tomorrow, and you're just going to have to get the notes from it here now. Then you can watch it on my channel tomorrow, I guess. If I get it out tomorrow, I should, not foreseeing any issues. I don't think I have too many appointments tomorrow. So, okay, just got back from my seeing my attorney, learning what I need to learn, and knowing what I need to do. Of course, for those of you that are drama queens that think that going to an attorney is a snap of a finger issue, no, it wasn't. It actually took a while. So
2 weeks.
Yeah.
It does not take 2 fucking weeks to get into an attorney. Stop.
No.
Well, I thought he had one, like a family attorney.
An in-house one or a familiar one. We heard both, like in-house, which is means he's like on the other end of a phone call, like not 2 weeks if it's in-house.
Right.
Familial, I've never heard that term unless he's making it up. I mean, like somebody in his family is an attorney, or he has a family attorney that his father and mother use. That's like,
I have somebody in my family that's an attorney too, but I would never fucking drag them into YouTube bullshit. Not ever. Not ever.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think he could just get it thrown out or, dismissed.
Yeah, just for
quickly.
A lot of reasons, right? Yeah.
Oh, actually, I have another appointment coming up really soon, and I hope I'll be able to give you guys the here before too long. I can give you a statement from my attorney because I know you guys want me to actualize, respond to certain, things that I can't really name right now that are sent to people through the mail. Yeah, I just did it anyway. I'm going to actually go into it a little bit as we get down here.
See, he keeps saying that.
Yeah.
See, and it wasn't that hard. Obviously, it was really super hard before. Because he couldn't just say that before. Oh, I just got the C&D sent in the mail.
Yeah, and he also says it wasn't a C&D in this. Then he says it was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
He said it was a letter that had that on it.
What?
Hold on. Real Lady just said, you are wrong. It is a question for a judge to determine if he is a public figure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the only person who can determine who a public figure
Or that
is.
it's frivolous or without merit. That's what that was my question. Is, who decides? Like, I think he can file. I mean, anybody can file.
Anybody can, yes.
Yeah, the clerk's
it'd be
not
a
going
waste
to.
of your money.
Right.
Yeah.
And he would waste his money.
It's like $400 something now, I think.
Oh, was it?
That's what Lady Justice was saying. Like, it's like $450, she said, but it could vary. I was like, because it used to
like
be
$350 here. I think it just depends.
Yeah, I think when he was in prison, I remember somebody. I think it was like, that was like a while ago, 10 years ago. I think it was like $250 or something. But he didn't pay.
Yeah, but he didn't pay a lot of it.
Yeah, he didn't pay any of it because he was in prison. He got them for free because as part of like being in prison, you could file lawsuits until they stopped him because he was filing so many.
What is JLR suing him for? Defamation or slander? Yeah. Which one? Or both?
Defamation and there's one other thing.
I thought there was like a libel in there too. Did he like publish something about it?
Well, libel and slander.
Yeah.
But
well, defamation's really hard to prove, and I don't think he's.
Well, especially for a public figure, and which he is, 100%.
Like Johnny Depp, that whole thing. I mean, that.
Yeah, it has to be malicious.
Has to have like that. Yeah.
Malicious and a loss of income and
you have to show loss.
Well, no, not per se. Is it per se?
He's doing per se. What he's doing.
Oh, is
he?
Yeah, you don't have to show.
So he's not having to show, but it's 25,000, which he's asking, right? And so he has.
Yeah, 25,000, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 25,000. JLR.
I mean, he's just doing it to be an ass.
That's what he's doing.
He really is. Like,
he's getting exactly what he wanted from it. You need to lose his crap.
Yeah.
He did. Oh my God. And maybe he kind of like knew what was going to happen in this space, Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he didn't, but like, I don't know. Not didn't know, but like.
Well, and he doxed him.
Yeah, with that PayPal. So that.
Well, with the lawsuit.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
He did.
He gave both of their address. Yeah.
Because like it is public record now, and like,
right.
And but like in a way though, Uni, if he knew this was coming, he could have avoided the whole thing.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And like not said a word so he really doxed himself by starting all this in right? I don't know, in general.
Right, because to dox someone, it has to be malicious intent to dox them. And so
you have to make it public.
Yes.
Public records being released isn't
right.
Like
things
malicious
that
intent,
aren't
right?
Yeah. If that information's not available publicly, then then it would be doxing. But now that it's a public thing, he can freely state all of this, and it's not. Yeah,
like like looking at a public record isn't maliciously trying
to
like.
He's talking about he's going to go to the police, but they're waiting on him to go to the police so that they can, do a FOIA request.
He said that. Somebody, Brianna said that. Yeah.
Yeah, he said that. That's a dox too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said anybody that wants anybody that fills out a FOIA request or anybody that does that wants to dox.
No, he didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
I'm pretty sure it was him. He has shared criminal records before, hasn't he, on his channel? Like Betty's or stuff? Like, I can't.
Maybe.
He just doesn't get it.
Does he not realize that's the same thing?
Yeah, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get what doxing is either, obviously.
Well,
I mean, it's very easy to look it up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, you go.
No, I was just going to say they retract a lot of information on a FOIA request. Yeah.
And so did everybody that showed those on stream, like everybody, Queens, it was retracted, EKC retracted it. Everybody retracted his information on there, but like you can go up and look it up. People know that, it's come on. Like he brought attention to this whole thing. If anything, he maliciously doxed himself.
Well, I guess that's the difference, isn't it? There's the legal definition of doxing and what we all consider doxing on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
But I guess. I don't know. But like.
Well, YouTube actually has a video I was going to put, because I'm doing a video about this.
Oh. Yes.
That I was going to put with it. And, that's what, if you're doing it maliciously, like Deet said, if you're just like someone that's anonymous, like me, and you put, you go and find out who I am and you put it up, that's doxing.
Yeah.
Now, if you know their name, then if you put up their criminal records for no good reason, just to say, look, they have a criminal record, then that could be considered malicious. Mm-hmm. But what we do, we're following criminal cases, and I have put up,
well, that's like I said, when you go and say somebody's selling dope to kids, that's definitely information.
Then you probably need to put it up.
I could sue Dolly and I could sue Betty.
You absolutely could.
And
you have a better,
much my research. I've been doing my motherfucking research. Trust and believe me.
Yeah, you absolutely could, because that's based in nothing.
Keep it up. I'm gonna own your little soap business.
Yeah, JLR said a lot of things. I have an interview, I'm sure Deets has it too, where he said he files lawsuits just to make people squirm, and they have to spend their money, and he, basically not really serious about it.
Yeah, like Pluto, Mother Teresa.
No, that is not a dox. You didn't maliciously attack me in public if you do it that way. So that's not a dox.
So his PayPal was not a dox.
No.
Getting a cease and desist from JLR or an attorney was not a dox.
No.
Nope.
Parents getting a cease and desist was not a dox.
No.
He doxed himself.
PayPal was not a fucking dox.
No, that's like a private thing between two individuals. It can't be like unless somebody maliciously third party or either of them.
So I'd like to know who was tragedy pimping your docs and what docs are you speaking of? I've never seen one on you.
Well, he's the one that came out and said the name of his street. Remember, at first
from the PayPal,
church and it was his street.
He was talking about a church, like an actual fucking church.
No, that's the name of the street.
Right, I didn't know that when he first said it, I thought he was talking about a church.
Oh.
And when I paid attention to what he said, he was actually said that was the street name, but I thought he was talking about a physical like church, a building. You know what I mean? Like
so he doxed himself.
Right.
I mean, he never had to mention the PayPal. He never had to mention the cease and desist.
Yeah.
Well, if he's not going to show receipts for any of it, then why the fuck mention any of it?
Right. Why say it's a letter threatening, and his mom had to load her pew-pew.
Yeah, he just tried to spin this whole thing in his favor.
So let's move forward. The anti-tragedy pimpin', almost messed that up. The anti-tragedy pimpin' community, select people, tragedy pimped me being doxxed, my family being doxxed by a certain creator, JLR. So through this, there's a lot of fallacies that I could go into, but I'll save those for the actual upload. Certain fallacies. The main.
What dox and what tragedy?
Yeah.
Is he saying it's a tragedy that he got doxxed or that he's getting
my
sued?
question.
I mean, is that what the fuck is?
It's just the spin. He just talks in like
Where's
circles.
The tragedy in this?
Yeah.
Spins it. He just spins things. This is what
around
he does.
and around.
It's just like, whoa, dude, what are you saying? You're just not talking any kind of truth. Like it's just all like blah blah blah, blah, Pretty much.
There's nothing. He said nothing. But there's going to be a video tomorrow.
Oh yeah, just wait.
We're moving
maybe
the
tonight.
Goalpost. So where things started were, he's lying about everything. He's making this up. He's doing this for content, regardless if it's true or not. Regardless if what I'm telling you is a fact or whether it's someone giving me information or whether it's me actually getting the information for you later. That was lied about a lot, and goalposts were moved. Really, kind of seemingly when.
The only person that moved the goalpost was him.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Talking about I'm going to an attorney. I got a letter. I got this letter. It was threatening. My mom got it. Then it was lie after lie after lie after lie. He was going to an attorney. That was a lie. He was going to an attorney. We waited a fucking week and he still had not produced any PayPal or any letter.
And his mom was going to take a cease and desist to the police station.
Yeah, right. So threatening. So scary.
And they would tell her, do you know what this means?
Yeah, like give this to your son.
The more
He'll
YouTube
know what to do with it.
And he wonders why people left. There's people cannot stand behind this. He's making himself look so fucking stupid right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't recognize anybody in his chat.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Not really.
Audacity. Because I like I said, I only have caught parts of this, but last I had heard, just what Audacity said was it was handwritten and threatening. Didn't he say that?
So Hey, Deets, listen. I was gonna say, let me tell you. So that's how it started. So when he, listen. We'll go over it. Forgotten Whispers did a video on it, but it's like 20 minutes long, so you have to go watch that. We played it the other night. It's really, really good. It gives a whole breakdown. She puts up the messages and everything. I'm gonna give you a quick ass rundown real fast, right?
Yeah.
So he comes on one day. He's doing a live stream, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? So somebody sent a screenshot of this post he made, a community tab, and I'm
I
like,
remember that, yeah.
So he's live with his live pin to it, talking about I got this threatening letter. If you want to come on my panel or I'll come on yours to talk about it, or we can talk about it afterwards or whatever, just let me know. I'm like, what the fuck? Didn't see this, didn't know anything about no letter, didn't know. I'm not going to go fucking on your panel and talk about it. What the fuck you mean? What letter? What threats? What are you talking about?
Well, didn't he start his live stream at the same time? Or was it an hour later?
Yeah.
The second time he was live. So he did it once before when he came up on Queen and you didn't, he was like on Kick. And I was like, I emailed like B Tim. This was before this, like the time that was like when he went crazy with the letter, but he did it before. And I was like, that is just not good etiquette. What the hell is he doing? Like, he didn't even tell you. Like, that's kind of weird. I've never seen that before ever. Like, that was my first, like, that.
So
and, like,
then
yeah.
He makes another community post and says that he tagged me in Discord, because I'm like, why the fuck would you go live and not say something? If this is a threatening letter, and you just watch them fucking try to dox me and lie on me and say all this fucking bullshit and lie on my fucking name, fuck you. Why would you not fucking send something like that to me and give me a fucking heads up? Are you kidding me?
Your email is dropped in the chat repeatedly, isn't it?
And it's on every single fucking disclaimer, every single live. It's on my about section, in my fucking chats. There's no fucking reason. I was in his fucking Discord, so he claims he fucking tagged me in this Discord. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm just not seeing it. I don't know how to work Discord very well. Maybe I'm just not seeing this tag. So I went to Navy and I was like, hey, can you help me find this tag, please? I don't know where it's at. I can't find it. I don't know what the fuck tag he's talking about. He went to look. His girlfriend looked. He looked, and then his girlfriend looked again. Neither one of them could find the tag. He came to me and said, Queen, I really like you, and I don't want to lie to you, but there's no tag. He didn't tag you.
No Discord tag. Okay.
And I'm like, what the fuck you mean he didn't tag me? He's saying he clearly made a community post saying he tagged me. So then he gets called out for that, and he spins about 15 circles.
Is that when Navy left?
I tried to tag you. I tried to tag you.
No.
I tried to tag you. No, he never did tag me.
Okay.
Then he came up on my fucking panel and ran circles for, I don't even know, like probably 45 minutes while he was live on Kick.
Knowing the whole time there was no threat. You were mentioned in a thumbnail. That was it.
Spun circles for 45 minutes. It took EKC writing JLR.
Right.
I remember
and JLR's manager to, or whatever the fuck, which AKA lie. I don't know if he's got a manager or fucking not, but he claims he does. And it took her sending this message and cease and desist or copy of it to EKC. EKC went live and outed him. Now, you know, you don't get along with this girl. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never you ain't never said nothing good about her. You don't fuck with her. You guys, why would you give her the opportunity to go live with something like that? Fuck that. I'd rather tell the fucking truth. Fuck you.
Well, EKC is connected to Veda, who's connected to Molly. So
right. So why would he give her an opportunity to fucking out him? Why would he not just out it himself and say, I got to cease and desist? It was, you know what I'm saying? He doubled down and lied again.
Right.
Then after EKC fucking put it out there.
So how many lives are we up to?
Oh, like 15 at this point. Yeah. He was supposed to go to an attorney. He was supposed to go get the letter. He was going to drive to go get the letter because he doesn't live at his mom's house.
Nobody took a snapshot.
He lives at his mom's house. He was supposed to take a screenshot so they could send it. Then his brother was going to handle it. Then his brother was going to take it to the attorney. Then he was going to take it to the attorney. He was going to take his brother and go to the attorney.
He was going to get a picture. I mean, like, he didn't even get a photo of this handwritten letter. That's what, like, we were like, what? That was like a big red flag. Because
yeah.
Why would you go there and take a not picture, you know? It's weird.
I feel bad I don't know all the ins and outs because, like, this has been dragged on for 3 weeks now.
2 weeks.
Oh, he's still going.
2 weeks
still
tomorrow.
Going.
Oh, wow.
It started.
Yeah, he had till May 2nd to take it down. So that's how long he's had it.
Uh-huh.
7 days before, whatever that would be.
Yeah.
We're on May 11th, so yeah, we're like 9 days in.
Yeah, he got it last Friday, like 2 weeks ago Friday, right? 2 weeks ago tomorrow.
There's some things you just tune out, and for some
right?
reason,
It's good. It's better that you did. Seriously,
kind of tuned it all out.
Good for you. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Crazy.
A bunch of lies and bullshit. This is just him spinning circles.
But okay, so I agree. Like I asked it earlier, Heels asked it, but why? Why all of this?
Right, we don't know.
I just think it's to be a hero. You know,
Yeah.
look what I did to JLR and it backfired.
Like the handwritten letter, like
Oh,
right.
it
handwritten letter. It really backfired, but he wanted some sympathy. Like JLR sent me a handwritten threatening letter. He mentioned you, Queen, and some other true crimey creators. Like he made it so like dramatic.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Clout?
He does
Knowing
stuff
Betty
like this.
just knocks a bunch of kids, knowing this shit just went down the way it fucking did, and you're gonna fucking play games like that? No, fuck that. So asking for proof pissed him right the fuck off because he was not gonna show it. He already knew he lied. There was no way out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was gonna end up saying his lawyer wouldn't let him show it.
Right.
And then it would kind of quiet down and he would, you know.
Remember? We thought that no matter what. He
wasn't going to show it.
Yeah, that's kind of where I tuned out was when he hopped up on panel the second time, I think, in here. And it was like the third or fourth time he was going to show the letter and we still had never seen it. So I just kind of tuned it all out.
Well,
man.
Nothing.
I don't think he can come back.
No, it's just too much. Like it's too far gone. You can't just like undo this at this point because like once you
don't think
so
if
many
he admitted
times,
if he admitted
not at this point.
Not at this point, no, because he's already like just
he doubles and triples down on it.
Yeah, he's too far in. He's already lying on top of lies. Once you know what a wicked web you weave when it first you
there was a very short window.
He got caught up in his own web of lies.
Right, there was.
There was a very short window that he could have turned that ship around, and that ship is like at a new country at this point. You know, it's like way off the coast. It's going like
scorch the earth
off the rails. Like it's not coming back.
It's in a Bermuda Triangle at this point.
Yeah, exactly, and we're there with it.
Ready?
Against me is that I'm not giving you, what you guys consider to be facts, regardless if you watched my video or not. If you would have watched the video, you would know that I was actually in the first video telling you what I was told over the phone from a disabled individual that does have a little bit of problem communicating. I did take extra time with them so that I could give you limited information. Again, I actualize your opinions. Some of you have come to me like normal people saying that you thought I shouldn't talk about it, or you thought that I shouldn't talk about this, or I should talk about that. Again, this is my family being doxxed. This is me being doxxed, and there are things I had to do myself.
Lie.
Lies.
Who is he insinuating is not normal people?
Us.
Because that's like a sneak dish there at whoever he's saying is not normal.
Anyone who's doubting his story, I guess.
Yeah, you could have just gone to him, right? Just emailed him. Yeah, because he's easy to get a hold of.
Yeah.
That's what he should have done in the first place.
Well, he said that he doesn't get DMs because he went viral at one point, so he doesn't get DMs anymore, and that's why he has Navy. Remember that whole part of it? He's like, "Oh, I went viral." That was like on a kick stream. I was like, "Viral? What the hell does that mean?" Like a couple of years ago.
Someone supposed to come to him now then?
Exactly,
Navy. Well,
Navy.
Not Navy now.
Well, yeah, or no, I heard Navy's back, but I don't know.
Oh, he is?
I heard it's just a rumor. It's not confirmed, but I've heard that. And I think he never left, truthfully. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking to myself.
I'm going to just shut up and listen. I feel like I'm derailing y'all.
I know,
This is crazy.
Not at all. No, gosh. We've been way too caught up in this.
This was today. He hasn't been live on YouTube.
Since when? Like, when was the last time he was live?
A week ago or more?
Wow.
Yeah. He went on Kick here and there and like these weird Twitter spaces.
He did a Twitter space yesterday or whatever, which was...
That's big for him, because didn't he go live like every day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. And the Twitter spaces were just like awkward and like circly, same kind of stuff, just like not really making a point, just trying to like backpedal and tell more lies over his lies. And
B&B, you can email JLR, because apparently he can get stuff to Unirock. Oh man.
Yeah, that's really weird that she sent or he sent or whoever sent that to EKC. But again, she has connections, and I kind of feel like
that Magnolia girl that works for JLR.
Yeah.
Or you think whoever thinks?
Well, she's friends with Veda, who's friends with Molly. So
right,
she
who
got
degrees of separation there.
Well, and she was along with Uni, so I'm sure JLR was like, "Aha, this is the perfect one to fucking put it out."
Interesting. It's all fitting together.
Gotcha. So yeah, I mean, I get it. In certain situations, you would like more action, but the main point I want to make to respond to that whole square here, because again, I'm going through my notes, is that the people who went live, the people that tried to drive information about this in the beginning, moved the goalpost, as in saying, well, he's lying about this, and therefore, since he's bad, we're going to say all these things. But once they realized that I wasn't lying about this, they just tried to maybe hone on a different thing they would claim I'm lying about.
Who?
What didn't you lie about? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, who realized you weren't lying?
Right. I'd like to know. Because we all know.
You were lying.
You lied.
A liar. Yeah, I didn't get that part.
Yeah, that's just, it's...
He realized in the middle of his lying that he wasn't lying. Laura's theme song.
I figured I'd share with you.
I love it.
You did it.
I figured I'd share Laura's comment.
I can't believe she thinks Lady Justice isn't a real lawyer. I mean, like, how could you listen to like Lady Justice for more than like 5 minutes and not know that she's a lawyer?
Right.
Come on. I mean,
she just makes shit up. I mean,
she's just
that's what YouTubers do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forget.
Yeah.
Or on a different thing that they say I did wrong. That is called moving the goalpost. You at least should address, the fact that you were wrong in saying that I was lying about, this happening, and then maybe criticize over again from the beginning, since you can't just, replace the first lie and expect it all to work. Doesn't work like that. Some of these sentences are, of course, written. These are all written so that I can understand them. So I'm going to try to translate them from uni head notes to actual people talk. So let's.
Okay.
Spare us and down.
See how can I do this? One of the first things we did was sit down and came up with kind of what the community is that I'm talking about. So I'm talking about people that are against tragedy pimping, and that can be morphed into many things. So let me get more specific so that
you know.
Okay, so he's talking to an entire community when he's saying this. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Who I'm talking about. So the tragedy, the anti-tragedy pimpers are people that are criticizing people that exploit or they disrespect. You could go with either or. One of the most sacred human tragedies while profiting off of it. Now that's the problem. It's not covering it. It's not talking about it. It is exploiting or disrespecting, or you could use maybe a few other words depending on the situation, but you get what I'm saying. Now, what is it that those people want? Well, at first I thought that a lot of the people in that community saw eye to eye. So now that I know that there are a lot of anti-tragedy pimpers that are fine.
Anti-tragedy pimpers.
Yeah, anti-tragedy pimpers.
What does that mean?
Pimpers. He says pimpers. Pimpers.
So does that mean they're against tragedy pimps?
Yeah.
They're against,
or against tragedy.
Anti-tragedy. Against anti-tragedy pimps.
Or are they against the people that are against tragedy pimps?
So he's describing what other creators call tragedy pimp leeches. Like they're leeching off of tragedy pimps. That's what he's trying to describe.
Okay,
he's trying to get to that a little bit, I guess.
All right. But that has nothing to do with the letter.
He doesn't even know what he's talking about, I think. You know what I mean? He has like a... I feel like he made like little notes or something and then in his head.
Yeah. That he wrote down.
Yeah. We never got there on that whiteboard or something.
See, he's just going in circles, like around and around.
He gets me like, I know somebody in the chat's like, I feel drunk and I'm not drinking. Like when I listen to him, I feel a little like that. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
I need red string and some push pins and we will have this figured out in the morning.
Get out your map. Like,
yes.
Like Rabbit's map. She was drawing on a piece of paper that was blank. She wasn't even drawing. It was so funny. That's how I feel. How he kind of communicates. He's like, okay, so I'm talking about this, and then you get it, right? That's it. It's
no,
like he doesn't say anything. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. So this happened, and yeah, right. Yeah, that's like it is with him.
I was just staring at the TV like,
I know, like what?
What?
I know.
Nonsense did a good short video on it.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
With her helmet.
Yeah, with her helmet. She's like about Mercury being in
I caught that
Gatorade.
tonight. I was dying laughing.
I'm like, she's got the fucking helmet out. Look out.
With the, I thought it was a chicken, but I don't know what it is. That was cracking me up.
I think she named it. B. Tim named it like Fruit Loops or something one day that I was in their chat. I think
a pelican, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like a pellet, but it's kind of like a bird. Like it's like
I don't know. It's
bird.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's really cute. It's super cute.
That was my dog.
Spinning around. I'm spinning around. Get out of my way, like Kylie said. All right, you did a Molly, Puny. You canceled yourself. Look, I bet they called it Operation Mercury Retro.
That's so funny.
That's
all
it.
Right.
All right, ready to go. Oh, and you know what? Here I got Forgotten Whispers pulled up where he starts off. Here we go. Look.
I'm going to say. So I am talking about JLR. I did a video that set him off.
There are several videos.
See?
Oh,
that's
yes,
what it
you
is.
You did a video that set him the fuck off enough to sue your ass.
Oh yeah, I did see this. I saw the Forgotten Whispers clip on this.
Doesn't she have like a series?
This is where he, she's got like a series on it. It cracks me the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm like,
I didn't see it.
But in her video here, he says it again.
And it's pretty funny because in the letter that JLR sent my family member to their home, no, not my home, their home, he listed names of YouTubers. I guess you could call them YouTubers. Betty was mentioned, Bullhorn Betty. Molly was mentioned, Molly Go Lightly. There were names there that I don't even know what the hell it was. Like, I know what it said, and I know some of the things that were mentioned. And Queen Bee was brought up. Oh, hold on. Season says, I'm so sorry. Here he's doing these things.
So the only part I was ever brought up in was the name of his video. My name was.
I did see that. Yeah.
That was it.
Very, very sneaky of him, huh?
Clicks and views, I think, is why he kept bringing you up.
Yeah, I was not. Yeah, I was never in his fucking letters like that. You know what I mean? And he knew
And he knew it
in his goddamn letters like that.
Right.
But yeah, he kept on keeping on here with his. Just to inform you, Jill, I brought you up in the letter he sent to my mother after he and Betty doxed them. The letter is pure harassment, so I wanted to inform you of this. I'll explain live. If you want to jump on your panel for a couple minutes or talk to you off, let us know.
See, that's all to get people going back and forth.
Right.
Bitch.
Exactly. Let's like react
what the
to each
fuck?
other. Yeah.
And we're still talking about it.
And we're still reacting.
And he was successful at that.
Yeah. Project Mercury retrograde complete.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't think it helped him at all.
No, not at all.
No.
His
really
chat
backfired.
was sad.
Yeah.
This one too. I mean, here he is. This is what, 9 days later?
Like the same 4 people.
Oh gosh. He has that one girl that was in Twitter was challenging him, he said, but also like she supports. I don't know. It's hard to
Do you
tell.
think that's the only place he went wrong? Like, if he would have left you out of it, he probably would have like carried on with it and been fine.
Oh, he could have carried on with that shit for fucking months until somebody really.
Yeah. If he didn't like say Queen, but he wanted to connect you, Queen, you know? And that was like, because he knows that she's like, there's like, it's like
a large audience.
There's a very big community here.
Yeah. And so, and he knew like to even come up on panel and stuff and when he came
up here, he spun circles. It was terrible. And I said, I sit up here and fucking spin circles. That's why I just let him talk.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
He's not good at this.
When he was on that Twitter he was on he had another girl that was up there with him, right?
Yeah.
She was up there with him and she's like, I don't think you're understanding what's going on. And
Julie,
I think that's her name. I'm
Julie.
not sure.
Julie, yeah.
Julie, yeah. She said, you know, she was even nice about it. She tried to explain to him. She was like, and she was trying to be really nice, like way nicer than I would have been about it. She's like, you're not understanding why people are upset. You're not getting it.
It's too far gone. This must hurt.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
done.
I don't know. Yeah, must. You could, I don't know, that first thing back, you can kind of like his voice. It seems a little, you know what I mean? Like a little like deflated with this whole thing. You know, I think he's been caught. Yeah, defeated for sure.
Spreading misinformation and lying, or giving people like limited information, which would be cherry picking, and when they have more information to give, while criticizing somebody else for giving limited information when they do not have more information to give. You get what I'm saying there? Cherry picking. Hold on, I don't want to lose my spot.
Cherry picking, you know what I mean? See how he does that cherry picking? I'm gonna lose my, like he just goes, it's like bouncing around like in a ping pong.
He's giving, right. He says this is cherry picking, then he's gonna give you an example of it real quick. Just what?
Yeah, just wait. It's coming. And it never comes.
Profit off of it. So our request to the people that are tragedy pimping, I can only speak for myself is what I was trying to tell you. Everyone else out there, I don't even know if they really are tragedy pimps, if they were just faking being against tragedy pimps, or if they're mad and so they've made some decisions. But the request is that they profit off.
What the fuck?
Say what?
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean, what does it have to do with tragedy pimps?
Do that one more time. I think I followed.
Yeah. See this.
Translate.
Hold on. I don't want to lose my spot. They profit off of it. So our request to the people that are tragedy pimping, I can only speak for myself is what I was trying to tell you. Everyone else out there, I don't even know if they really are tragedy pimps, if they were just faking being against tragedy pimps, or
translate.
We were all faking being against tragedy pimps. We were.
He meant to put anti-tragedy pimp in front of that one, and he left it off.
I wonder if he's
so what he's saying is he doesn't know if you guys are faking being anti-tragedy pimps or if you are truly anti-tragedy pimps, and then in turn that would just make you a tragedy pimp.
Yeah, exactly. Like the double negative thing. Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with anything.
I smelled deflection.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Bingo.
If they're mad and so they've made some decisions, but the request is that they profit off of this without disrespecting or exploiting. And that's been my take the whole time. I don't expect, let's use Betty as an example because I can. There's someone else I'd use, I can't, but Betty is an example because, Molly's banned. But Betty, she doesn't have to stop
Molly,
her
though, because you follow her.
She doesn't have to drastically change what she does. There's just minor changes that could happen. And some of those minor changes may affect the bottom line with her, but they are exploiting or disrespecting people that are in a tragedy. So that's the.
Again, what does it have to do with anything?
No, see, deflection.
Which it is. I mean, it is. That is exactly what, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's explaining right there what tragedy pimping is, where they go, you know what I mean? They exploit these tragedies. But what does this have to do with anything?
Nothing. He just goes off on tangents. Like, it doesn't make a complete thought, it seems like. You know what I mean? Throughout, like, a lot of these last few. Always, actually.
I get the words that are coming out of his mouth, but I don't get the meaning. Like, there's no, he's not correlating at all.
Yeah, there's no, like, beginning, middle. Like, there's no, like, like, logical point. Exactly. Like, he's not making a point. Like, he's saying some words, and they kind of, like,
well, he keeps saying he's going to explain about the letter, and he keeps doing this.
Yeah, exactly. And he never really gets to it. Really, I mean, a little bit, but he just kind of goes back to what we said when we first heard, when we didn't think there was a letter, that eventually he's going to be like, my lawyer's going to say, we were saying like, oh, I bet his lawyer is going to say not to show it to anyone. We've gotten full circle to there, but we know what it is now, which is kind of, because remember the whole thing is like, well, how does he, if it's handwritten, how does he know it's from JLR? Remember that whole thing? Duh.
Right. And then he said JLR's name was on it.
Yeah. And then you were like, well, he would never sign his name. But like,
not for a threatening letter. No.
Not for a threatening letter. Because that could have gotten him back for probation. Because that's something, See, that's something that would have gotten him in trouble. But like, interesting. This whole thing has been very like, What a.
But he thought it would fly. But then,
yeah.
No, listen. Isn't it interesting to watch somebody fucking lie? Then you know the truth already. Like you already know what the truth is, and they know the truth. You're still sitting there lying. Isn't that fucking interesting to watch somebody do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we see it all the time.
Yeah, it's and now you kind of know how to spot it, I guess.
Right.
More. I mean, a little bit because we're seeing it like in real time.
Request, but just to make sure that we're seeing eye to eye, this doesn't just disrespect those people. It also disrespects an audience. Audiences want to do good in general. I would say, since we're talking about a specific community, yes, that community does want to do good. And they support tragedy pimps. So we're talking about people that support the tragedy pimps. Correct. And now this isn't that whole community. We know that many of them know what the tragedy pimps do in the background, and they just don't care. But
what? I don't support
okay, so now
pimps.
So now he's moved on to people that support tragedy pimps.
Right.
Yeah.
Is he saying that we support tragedy pimps, or he's just saying?
He's saying the audience. They support them, and they just don't care that they're tragedy pimps.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So now he's gonna
not talking about them. We're talking about the majority.
He's gonna go off onto a tangent about tragedy pimps to have absolute shit. Okay.
Yeah, just kind of to confuse people.
Majority of the people that watch Betty or Tragedy Pimp, those people are trying to do good. They think they're giving money to a tragedy pimp that's doing good, and it's a double-edged kind of issue, a double-edged lie. You're telling them a lie to get money, at the same time fooling them into thinking that they're doing good. So you get my point. Now that would be the community that we're talking about, of course, are against tragedy pimping. Now the
see how he jumps right back.
Yeah, now he's jumping back to the community that he's talking about is against tragedy pimping.
And he was just talking about the tragedy pimps. Oh my God. See how he confuses you? Because he says one point and he's trying to make, and then he takes that point and brings it back to the opposite point.
Yeah. I would say he needs to write down notes before his live, but he's got them. He's reading.
Yeah, he's reading them.
I think it's a whiteboard though. He does these whiteboard things. And I think he's looking at the whiteboard and he probably just has tragedy pimp. And so he's going.
Yeah, 5 times.
Yeah. So he's like, okay, what was
wait, nonsense. She said he's saying we pimped his docs. So therefore we are the same as them. Basically, I think is what he's doing. But again, comparing completely different situations.
Yeah.
We pimped his docs.
Nobody pimped a doc.
He did say that.
No.
He said that. There's no.
He did say that earlier, and we're like, well, you were never fucking doxed. How the fuck can anyone pimp your fucking docs when you were never doxed? Getting a cease and desist is not a dox. Getting a PayPal is not a fucking dox. No. You were never doxed.
If getting a PayPal is a dox, I'm gonna put mine in the chat, and you all can dox me all night long.
Yeah,
exactly. It's and he called it a hard dox.
There's a lot of drama, lying and attack, just any of that, all of that, under, let's say, deceptive or maybe on purpose, with intent would be the best way, for the sake of content, while their major charge against me is that I lied and I did it for the sake of content, or I did it for the sake of making money through content.
100%.
At the beginning you did, yes. But then when it turned into what it is now, no, you couldn't respond, right? He had nothing. There was no really place to go.
Content. Yeah.
There was no content once you started lying, I guess. Once you got called out, I think people figured him out, then it was oops, there is no content.
But it's like Queen said, when you get caught, why keep lying?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you're
ego.
Caught red-handed.
Ego.
He's dug deep.
Yeah. He dug too deep. It was just too much.
I get
the worst
part of you're saying.
Really no reason. There was no reason for it.
Exactly. No reason. Yeah.
I get what you're saying about him not being able to come back from it, though.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You can't. It's undoable. Lying too is a tough one,
No, look. He went live. He went live with my docs and said JLR and Betty full on deed Queen Bee. That's exactly the fucking title, and that's the one that JLR put in the cease and desist.
Yep.
So who pimped whose fucking docs, bitch? If that's how you want to roll. Now I'm tired of you talking shit.
Yeah.
Keep lying. And the shit is you keep fucking lying nonstop. You can't even Let's listen.
So of course that's not true, because I didn't lie to you. I gave you the limited information I had in the beginning. But hold up. Yeah, go ahead. I know. Go ahead. Almost done. Okay. An example would be, we now have video showing that, while there were a lot of people that had an issue saying that I should contact a certain person, Queen. And the whole point of the tagging of her on Discord was to let her know that this happened. On the community tab is to let her, because Discord failed, was to let her know that it happened. And the video was attached to that. Going on.
It failed.
Absolutely. So right there, that is true. He went live, and after he was live, he made a community tab and said, "Hey,
check
Queen
your Discord."
No, you want to talk publicly? We can talk publicly. Here, I'll go to his fucking thing, and it's probably still up.
So the first one was Discord, and that's the second.
No, the first one. The first one was him live. He was live already, and he attached his live stream to a post and said, "Hey, I got a threatening letter. If you want to go live, or you want to come on my channel, or you want me to come on your panel, I'm live right now." Let's see. Let's see if it's still up. Because he said, if you want to do if you want to talk privately, that's fine too. Right here, 12 days ago. This is when it started, 12 days ago.
Yeah. It's coming up on 2 weeks where he got it tomorrow.
Here's the tab right here. Rock Live, 12 days ago. Queen B. Escobar, just to inform you, JLR brought you up in the letter he sent to my mother after he and Betty doxed him. The letter is pure harassment, so I wanted to inform you of this. I'll explain live, and if you want me to jump on your panel for a couple minutes or talk to you off air, let us know. Uni.
Here's the thing, though. That was on May 1st. He had that letter 7 days when he did this.
Yeah, because you had a week to respond, right?
Mm-hmm. And at the last minute, he does this.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. It was the last. Yeah.
Okay, question. How often did he talk about it before this tag? On his lives?
This was it. He went live about this shit. He went live about it. And
dropped it like that.
Right here. This is it. And so somebody sent me this screenshot, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
And see, he's throwing it in JLR space too, because JLR space is on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to the second,
and mails my mother.
Yeah, he's basically saying, I'm not going to stop talking about you.
So then we get this fucking, let's see here. Where's this other one at? Right here, 10 days ago. You're in the Discord. I tagged you, but you never responded. Still waiting for you. Confused at why you said I didn't reach out. Actually, so he already deleted the one, because there was one in here that says I tagged you in the Discord. And so he deleted that post. Well, Forgotten Whispers has that on her community, or she's got it saved because he deleted that post. So in here, in between here, there was a post that said he tagged me on Discord, which he did not. Then after we called him out for not tagging me in Discord, and Navy Tech said, no, he did not tag you in Discord. Then he was caught. You know what I mean? He'd never tagged me in Discord. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then 10 days, that was 10 days ago. Here's 9 days ago, after he was called out for it and knew he didn't tag me. And Navy said he didn't tag me, went and looked, and he says, only because I can't figure out how to tag you in Discord even now. Tag me in Discord and I'll show you where it is. Like, no, I'm not going to go in there and try to figure out what the fuck you're doing and what you're talking about, wherever the fuck you're talking shit about.
Why does he expect you to do all the work when he's the one who has information to give you?
And he could have emailed her. Her email address is everywhere.
Yeah.
So it was simple as fuck. Could have been taken care of in the snap of a finger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he didn't, because he didn't have anything. He knew he didn't have anything. What would he tell you?
Right.
You know, it was a thumbnail.
Then when he comes up here and talks, he spins circles. Round and round and round and round.
Yeah, that is what is so shitty, is he knew it was nothing. There was no threat to you.
Yeah, Julie Virgo says, I feel so bad for those who really supported him and he's throwing them away due to what? Ego? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's wild as hell. Because like I said, right when he didn't want to show the PayPals, he said he was doxxed in. He said he was doxxed with the PayPal from Betty. He said he was doxxed with the handwritten threatening letter. Then he says
can't be that stupid.
Mom was doxxed. His mom was doxxed with that letter. So he claimed his whole family was doxxed.
Yeah. Well.
And they were not.
Off of the community post. I'm not talking about Queen doing this, but people, other creators out there, kind of went off of the community post and acted as if that the video connected to that post didn't matter. So when you watch that video, it actually addresses the issues that a lot of these people had. And so it's cherry picking when you just cherry pick the community post, but you don't listen to what was connected to it. And yeah, I can respect the fact that in the beginning, that's going to happen. And that's my fault. I already talked about that on Queen's panel. It was my fault because when I went and wrote what I wrote, by the way, it is a threatening letter. I will say that. And it is a dox. We'll get into that right now.
He's still saying it.
Doubles down. Well, this is triple down right here.
Where's
so
the
good.
threat? I mean,
cease and desist, and a lawsuit, I guess, threat of like getting sued.
Yeah, that's
whatever. I mean,
I
that's
guess a play on the word threat.
So crazy.
Threat versus threatening. I don't know.
Yeah,
but he's saying it in the context of telling Queen, and there was no threat to Queen. None.
Yeah, and no threat for his mom to like load up her gun and have it handy. I mean, like cease and desist and like lawsuits for like a stupid video don't really usually like elicit any kind of like fear.
No, you know what you're saying when you're saying threatening letter, like, you know, actual like live threats coming for you, for your family, things like that. Everybody knows what he meant.
Totally.
That way he went live to light up your docs, and now he's claiming you did this to his docs when he was never doxxed. That's just too much. Yeah, girl. Yeah. It's crazy.
He doesn't know what doxing is. Like when you get like, then we'd be getting doxed every single day whenever we get anything in the mail, whenever we send a PayPal, like doxing, like just exchanging information between two parties is not doxing, right?
He's confused. He thinks JLR having his name and address, or rather his mom's address, is a dox.
It could feel like a dox. I mean,
if
but
he would have put it out.
If he would have put it out.
Exactly. But he used it for a lawsuit, which is like the law. Like, give me a break. I mean, it's just so ridiculous, right? I mean, it's like
especially for a fraud buster.
Yeah, I mean, like they need an address to send a certified letter when you're getting like that kind of thing, a complaint. You know, it just is so ridiculous. He's so ridiculous with this whole thing.
Nonsense. Are you still getting Queen? Are you still getting emails from those crazy people?
Yeah, I played a little cat and mouse with them last night.
Oh God.
Yeah, but that one said it was from Nonsense.
You got one too?
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah.
So Heels and Rabbit gets to say you guys see me talking shit to him, don't you?
I wish they'd leave me alone. I've got nothing to do with anything.
I was dying
too, but I love talking a little shit.
I know.
when you were like, suck a dick. I can't remember what it was. I died laughing the other night.
I know, it was so funny. I was like, what is this? I was like, oh my God, that's Queen's reply. I was like, stop. I was like, this seems like different language. I was like, oh my God, no, that's Queen. That's so funny. It's so funny. Oh gosh. Reply.
We got some in the middle of the night that said from Nonsense 2.0, right? It said, oh my God, I have to come clean. I'm the one who wrote all those emails. I started cracking up. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Look, I screenshotted them. Hold on. I can read them word for word. We can put them up on screen. Shit. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, hook, line, and sinker. I need you. I'm going to need to talk to you on StreamYard. This is terrible before this comes out. Like, I'm going to have to talk to you about this. This is terrible.
We have to figure out a plan.
We got to figure this out. Like, I wanted him to click the fucking StreamYard link so fucking bad. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I already fuck you. I got bored real. So.
Yeah, I just immediately emailed y'all and said, this isn't nonsense, right?
They're not too fucking good at this at all.
No,
I don't know.
subtle.
We've played games like that before. You know what I mean? Like with the same kind of stupid ass shit. Same people, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the same people, but same dumb shit. People emailing stupid shit.
Yeah. It gets old, I bet.
It does. It's like, fucking old as hell. Like, come on.
I know. Like
it's like fucking prank calls to me. That's what it
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
Like a prank calling you back in the day, but now it's like prank emails.
Yeah.
Boy, times have changed. Remember when like you used to grab the phone off the hook on the wall and you'd be like, fuck you, and you'd be like hang the phone up and it'd be like you could just like slam it down.
I miss slamming the phone.
I know, right?
You don't even get the same satisfaction. You know what I'm saying?
I know. You can throw your phone. I mean,
yeah, and then along came star 69.
Right.
And then like
and then star 67 to hide your color, right?
Yeah.
That was a game changer. People couldn't fucking lie.
Right.
AOL, what's your age, sex, and location in your fucking Yahoo Messenger?
Those stupid discs. Remember those discs that you would get? Like, oh my God, I used to get them for free in the mail.
Right.
I had an ICQ account. Do you guys remember those?
Yes. ICQ. So pissed.
Yeah.
My brothers were on the phone and I couldn't get on the internet because you had to be off the phone to be on the internet. Remember
that?
Oh
my God, it was terrible. And that sound
we used to
when
fight
it's dialing up.
fucking bad, you guys. We used to get into it. You'd be like, I'm on the phone with my girlfriend. I'm like, hang up on her ass right now. Like, I have to get on the internet. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm chatting.
I know. I would be in some chat rooms.
That shit is so funny.
Oh, it's so funny back in the day. I miss
those Yahoo
internet.
chat rooms were a mess after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, wasn't they? And then here comes MySpace, and we're like, yes.
Get off the phone. I'm on MySpace.
Facebook, and we're like, oh, we're all going to Facebook jail every 2 days. Oh my God, but Facebook is so fucking strict right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can't stand
is
Facebook.
Insane. You can post anything on Twitter, even porn. Oh, sorry, I didn't say it, but like you can. It's insane.
There's been porn on Twitter for a long time.
I didn't know that until I was just told that the other day, and I was like, "Nah, not real." And she's like, "Yep, send it to me," and I was like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah,
clutch my pearls.
It's like the Wild
West
over there.
Really.
Yeah.
Porn. No, it's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Has
it?
I
mean, general as like people going crazy, I feel like it's a little bit more like nutty.
A lot of people didn't know about it.
I didn't. And I've been on Twitter a long time.
I know since at least 2015, because that's when I started bitching about it.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, and they have the you know what? The people that say that they are attracted. What is it called? Maps. They're attracted, but they don't do anything.
I don't know what that is.
And then they have the people that support them. You know, the P word.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah. And they've been around a long time, too. Yep.
Cappy's like, I know about P on Twitter. It's been there for a while.
Happy.
Is she talking about the same P?
I was trying to think of what that what's the it's a P Hub. That's what it is. I was like, I couldn't think of what the YouTube version of that is, and so I was like, that's what Twitter's become. Dang, it was.
You still use AOL? Oh my gosh! I had somebody with a Hotmail the other day email me.
My husband still has his Hotmail account.
Really? Oh my God.
He's had it since like 2001.
Yeah.
I don't know that he uses it often. He uses
Gina Diamond's in here.
She said, yeah, because my OnlyFans was linked to Twitter. So every time you posted something in your OnlyFans, sample of it would get sent to Twitter.
Oh, I didn't know that. What? I never heard of Maps. Look it up, Wing Zero. Just put in #Maps on Twitter and get ready.
Get ready.
You'll be pissed.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was emailing everybody when I found the porn. I'm like, do you know this on here? I mean, like bad stuff, like
Oh yeah, full
grapes.
penetration. Yeah, it's insane.
You kind of know, you kind of have to look for it, like with hashtags that you wouldn't normally, put on there.
Oh, okay. You have to like do a couple of hashtags, kind of.
Yeah, you kind of have to know. Like, I was showing a friend of mine one night, and if you put in, like, what is it, sadomasoch? What is it, S&D or S&M or something like that? Y'all are so innocent.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
what?
no. I know
Whatever
what you're
you
saying.
said, yeah.
Deets knows what I
Queen, you
mean.
got a super chat. Said check your Queen Bee. Check
Queen's
your
right
email,
now
please.
looking it up on Twitter.
BDSM, that's what I'm trying to think.
BDSM, right?
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Deets, you innocent
It's almost
child.
2 in the morning. I was having a brain fart. Nick, I know what you're trying to say.
Where did Queen go?
She fell asleep.
OnlyFans and Twitter are
I'm about
connected.
to put something up here. Hold on.
So they're connected, Gina?
They are like connected by like how? Or
yeah, because my OnlyFans was linked to Twitter, so every time you posted something in your OnlyFans sample, it would get sent to Twitter on automatic, like a promo. Huh.
Oh, it was automatic.
Wonder how they're connected.
Voice to text. Oh.
Elon?
What's that Elon Musk up to now?
Yeah,
what's he up to?
Elon. Working on the side with OnlyFans. I could see him.
Hey, Cappy.
Okay, so this is from, and I always say it's his wife. I know you guys always correct me and say it's not his wife, but I always say it's his wife. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I guess it just sounds like
25 seconds ago, hot off the presses.
Oh, they're not married?
I don't think so. He calls her his
You can call
girlfriend.
the opinion what a dox is, but doxing info was looked up and shared maliciously. Cause harassment with 2 $1 PayPal donations from different people and unnecessarily included in a lawsuit to intimidate.
What?
Ask your mom if she'd like to get a letter from a convicted felon.
What?
No, nobody's mother would like to get something from a convicted felon, but that's still not doxing.
It was a.
That's not what happened.
Well, I mean,
they got a cease and desist.
Yeah. And then a lawsuit probably was.
Yeah, he probably got that too.
Like a notice. That was probably the second letter, the notice that it was filed.
So
Probably didn't respond.
I sent a letter and I said, hey, to Uni and sent it to the address, which who knows if it's his mom's or not. I'm
Yeah.
I'm a felon. So what? So you're going to be scared of me because I sent a letter? Oh, really?
Then we'd be doxing people all the time. I always send stuff in the mail. Come on.
I would have to look it up again, though, but there wasn't anything threatening in it except for, hey, if you don't stop, I'm going to take you to court. Right?
Yeah, that's a cease and I mean, like, that's it's like, it could be
so
like.
where was this doxing? Because it's supposed to be put out publicly with malicious intent. So where? You weren't doxed anywhere. You were sent to PayPal's, which is private. Nobody can see that but the person sending it and you.
Right.
That's it.
Everyone shares that. So
nobody else would have known shit about it if you wouldn't have said anything. And if you didn't plan on showing proof, why are you saying anything about it? Because we still ain't seen proof about it anyways to even know if they sent you $1 other than what Betty said.
Oh my God.
What does she say? But I get it. Everyone is scared of JLR except a sick elderly woman, which she became today, that can load her pew-pew. Can't be scared of him.
At these victims? Why?
Yeah, that way he doesn't come after
you. That's like a civil lawsuit. You guys take it up with the law. This is nothing to do with doxing or threatening or harassment. There's no like restraining order. There's no, what is that? When not restraining order, I can't think. Yeah, maybe restraining order, like when you want somebody.
Here's a perfect example. What JLR did to Jenny was public. And it was intimidating. He didn't technically dox her because her name was out there publicly. And then he sent me a private message with her name, her husband's name, which wasn't in that group, and her address. That's still not doxing because I'm the only person who saw it.
Right.
Now, if he would have put that out there publicly, that would be doxing. This was all done in private. It was a letter sent directly to them. No one would have known about it if it wouldn't have been brought to YouTube by either JLR or Unirock.
Yeah, Unirock's the one that brought it. He even said the name of the street.
The case of the missing proof.
Exactly. Is this from tonight, Queen? People are asking in chat. Is this from like 25 seconds ago? Is this from tonight? This
I don't know. I just got it in my email. I don't know. Somebody just sent it.
Yeah, it must be then. Yeah, because it sounds like it's like talking about the doxing, you know.
And it's not about us holding an opinion of what a dox is. There's legal definitions of what a dox is.
Yeah, go watch some videos.
It's not like super hard. Like some legal stuff is really much more difficult than doxing, I think. You know, I mean, you could think it's doxing because you could think people are scared of JLR, but like that doesn't make it doxing because people are.
But who's
think people
are though? I mean, I don't even know.
She said his mother. But I get it. Everyone is scared of JLR except a sick elderly woman can't be scared of him. So laugh at his victims.
Who's
the
scared
way
of
He's never done anything.
I know.
What is he scared of? Just keep your purse.
I'm just reading Rachel Ross.
Yeah.
Like I know.
Don't give him your information.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to like have like an email conversation with JLR, but like, I'm not scared of like I think he's doing him.
I mean, it is scary if you know who he is and you know that. Here's the thing with JLR. Everybody says, "Oh, he could be rehabilitated," and he's doing. It's not. He's got mental issues, which are controlled. So at any point, if he this is all documented out of his mouth, if he gets off his medication, he could do whatever. That's his words. So to keep saying,
kind of scary. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to be. It's a mental thing.
Yeah.
It's not.
He has his mind on like true crime and like.
Yeah, he goes from one thing to the other and gets obsessed with it.
There are things. Okay, I get what you're saying. I agree. I'll retract that. There are some things that he could do that absolutely would scare me, and I don't like a lot of the crap that he does to victims and people in true crime. But if he figures out who I am and sends me a cease and desist, I'm not going to be scared of that. It's a cease and desist.
No,
if he sends it to my mom, she's probably going to laugh, rip it up, and because she thought it was something stupid. I don't get it.
Yeah, not to the point where you're going to, I don't know. It would depend on what happened. Like if you were swatted or something, you might.
Right. Well, but I'm talking specifically
just a letter, a cease and desist.
And before we saw the letter, of course, we were all like, "Oh my gosh, what did he put in it? What was this?" Like, I would feel absolutely horrible for his mother in that situation.
Yeah, you made it sound like it was to her.
Yeah. And a cease and desist is just like a simple form letter. It's pretty. And then I don't know. I mean, he's just trying to stretch the definition of dogs, I think. Because he's harassed, but it's not malicious because he's like a scary person. It has to be.
And what's weird is all the links. How are they going to click a link in a letter?
Right. And here's my question, though. This is like Uni's whole platform is to deal with, tragedy pimps and call these people out and all
like fraud busters and
fraud busting. Right. So I guess doing all of this isn't really going to help that platform.
No, he's going to go do something else now.
Yeah, he's going to have to like reinvent himself completely, it seems like, because he kind of jumped from one thing, like, from the Molly thing, he was so involved with all of that, trying to like fraud bust on all those fundraisers that were happening. And then he kind of got on the whole Molly thing with the tragedy,
Yeah, he jumps on something that's hot in the community.
Yeah. So he's able to like see that Queen Bee was like, so he used this platform like with this story to kind of help his own channel, and he was still reinventing himself from like the last debacle, right?
Yeah, and he does it in every community. He blows up and then just moves on.
Yeah.
Well, I thought this was a lot more complicated than it truly is, and that's just my own ignorance of not looking into it. It's not really complicated.
No,
It's not really complicated. No, yeah. It's just like he got caught in a big fat lie.
I just can't believe Rachel's trying to make him a victim.
Yeah, give it a break. Just yeah.
Laugh at his victims. What?
I don't think anybody here laughed at anyone's victim.
Nobody's laughing at anybody. We had like that whole thing, like we thought, with everything with JLR, like thinking that it was like a bit of a dilemma morally to like not want JLR to go back to prison, because we thought like any kind of, if he wrote a handwritten letter, he could possibly go back to, and so we're like, well, that's not cool, and we don't like JLR, but it's like, you don't want like injustice kind of to happen for him.
No.
Like, let him do it on himself. Let him like take a picture in the wrong person's window or whatever it is that he is going to do, maybe. Hopefully he does it.
And no one was laughing at anything, Rachel, because I know you're listening, until we figured out he lied.
Yeah.
No one was laughing.
Not at all. Like, we were like trying to figure it out. Like, because like.
Now we're laughing at your boyfriend.
Yeah. Because it's like it was obvious that there wasn't a handwritten letter. But the fact that it became like a cease and desist, that was just dumb. Because that's a legal thing,
I'll play devil's advocate. Is there the possibility that he just doesn't understand any of this?
No. He's been in uni. No.
It said retraction and cease and desist right on the top of the letter, or
no way.
Right there.
And he said handwritten. He said it was handwritten, and that JLR signed it. And
it was threatening, very threatening.
Very threatening. And that Molly Golightly, Betty Bullhorn, Queen, and lots of other true crimey with a Y.
Yeah, and the only reason their names were in there is because they were on a video.
His video titles. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. The one he didn't know was that Doug from Northport, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Was he in a title? He put Doug in a title and he didn't know who he was? Or
he didn't know who he was.
Mentioned in the... Okay.
I don't remember
why.
one.
Remember, he was like, I have to go look at the letter and like study the letter, and my mom needs to, it was like, she's going to take it to the police station, but my lawyer has to see it. He kept doing this whole dance between the lawyer and the police. Like, he was taking it to the police, but his mother had to take it to the police first because she was really worried about it. But then he was going to go take it, and then he was going to take it to the police, but he had to take it to his lawyer too. But
that's why I thought at first, like, maybe he just didn't see it and his mom couldn't convey it properly, and that's why I was like, oh, he'll figure it out or something.
He did go see it, but he didn't take it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But then he did go and see it, and he continued on like this. So
not taking a screenshot was a big red flag.
It was addressed to Uni. Why did she open it? I don't know. We don't know if she opened it or didn't open it.
Well, she had to because she read it to him.
Right? Yeah. So she must have. I mean, or he lives there. Right?
Yeah. Because on the lawsuit, there's two different addresses, one for Rachel and one for Kim.
So he might stay with Rachel sometimes and stay with his mom.
Yeah. I mean,
whatever. It's all good. I mean, whatever.
But he just made a point of, I don't live there.
Yeah.
I have to drive all the way. He said it like 5 times.
His mom lives so far away. She's 9 miles away from him. Somebody just said in the chat. He's constantly lying. Yeah. 9 miles.
He's a liar. 100%.
Is he embarrassed to say that he lives with his mom?
I don't get not embarrassed to do this?
Yeah. I don't get that.
But that was like a part of the whole thing. Because like somebody was like, oh, maybe he's doing this to prove that because there was like rumors.
Yeah,
that
he doesn't.
He doesn't want to. He was like, whatever.
Making a big deal out of, I don't live with her. Okay.
Well, I don't live with my parents, but there's a lot of people now in 2023 that do live with
That's the point.
My mom. I would
nobody cares.
Yeah. No,
I don't think that was a big deal at all.
But he just didn't want to supposedly somebody was saying that he
people kept saying
disprove it, and he was mad about it, that he wanted to disprove it, that he didn't live with his mom or something.
It's a guy thing.
It was like,
but if his mom is ill, like he's been saying.
I'm going to say this real quick. Mama of 3.
What?
Cappy says lives with her mom. Cap, go check the inbox real quick.
No, I would live with my mom. I love my mom. We lived in the same apartment building for like a little while before during the pandemic.
I could not live with my mother, or else you guys would be covering me as a case.
I could totally live with my mom. I love my mom.
But my kids could live with me. Like they're grown and on their own. But I would be like, yes, please move back.
Oh my God. I moved back in my like 20s. Thank God, because I lived with my mom, my dad for a little bit, like before I went back to school, and it was just the best thing ever. I mean, I think in other countries they do it all the time, and it's like so good financially, especially like in our like that, you know, like I think it's like a good thing. And a lot of other countries, it's like the norm. Where here it's like crazy that it isn't. And I love when people do live with their parents, like or live like next to them, or like on the same property.
My daughter's first year of college, she actually went and rented a room off of my older son, her brother. And because he lived in the town she was going to college in. Well, 6 months into living there, their house burnt down. So they all had to come live here for like, I think they were here for 3 months. I loved it.
Right. Right. Totally.
I mean, I felt bad about the house and everything. And that's a nightmare.
But it's fun.
That's an absolute nightmare dealing with like everything with.
Yeah. And they can help out with rent when they live with their mother, or they're actually helping their parents.
Like, yeah, I loved it though. So I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, it was just a big deal to him.
He was making a big deal of it. That's the only reason why we mentioned it.
Maybe somebody's teased him about it before, so he kind of wanted to.
That's what it was. Like that's what it was.
Okay,
that is what it was.
Exactly what it was. That's what we just weren't. It's late. We're not explaining it right.
So I wonder if Navy went back with him.
Well, that's what they're saying. I mean, I was trying to like go into like other places and like kind of snoop around, and I've heard it a couple of different places, but who knows? Like, but I just think he never left. I think he's always been by his side, and like he's like one of those ride or dies, you know. And maybe it was like a plan to like leave to whatever. Who knows? I mean, it's just speculation. Yeah.
I can't believe you live with your mommy, Cappy.
Oh, that's amazing.
So sad. No, I think that's adorable.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
Good. Allison said she refuses to believe that you have grown children.
Queen knows I do, so I got them. They're grown. They're grown. And I'm gonna be
lived with his dad, and it's not.
Yeah, somebody said that in the.
Was that earlier. Justice says? Hold on, I meant it like there should have not been any reason for her to open it if it was addressed to Uni. If she didn't open it, then she would be okay.
True.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, and not that I was threatening to look at a C&D, you know.
Yeah, and he probably asked her to open it.
Yeah, let's see what that is. Yeah.
Says I meant it like there should have not been any reason for her to open it if it was addressed to Uni. If she didn't open it, then she would be okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing getting sued or being involved in law.
Because, I mean, legally, you're not supposed to open someone else's mail. I think that's what they're getting at.
And Julie Virgo said, no, Navy hasn't went back yet.
Oh, interesting. There's different.
Yeah, see, I didn't
How
think
do
he
you
did.
know, Julie? How do you know? How does anybody know? How do the people know? Say that are saying yes. How do they know? I mean, I don't doubt. I don't believe any yes or no. You know what I mean?
Why did you sit in the dark?
There's no confirmation.
I don't know.
Looks like a head, and that's it.
How do you know he's doing his own thing? Nobody knows anything unless you're
He got his own
or Navy.
He started doing his own thing on. So.
Well, he did that one video about the whole Uni thing.
Well, he did one about nonsense first. I don't even know if that's still up.
Let's see.
Oh, Southern gal.
What's Gina? What was she in the chat talking about?
I think she was just chit-chatting.
Just chit-chatting.
Yeah. Agreeing with stuff, telling us about OnlyFans and all that.
That's my dog.
Mm. Oh, Southern Gal Bama. They actually graduate tomorrow, so.
You said
out
it's
of college tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah. Or today, rather. Today. One today and one tomorrow.
Oh, bees knees. I'm sorry.
I love living alone. Oh.
She could be friends with him. Here, I'm going to turn this back on for a second. Let's listen to this shit.
Okay.
I just want to finish that thought. So just so you know, people are trying to tell you that I didn't pursue or that I pursued wrongly. These are minor criticisms. These aren't things that were malicious. And people are trying to take that happening and compare it to a direct lie or direct misinformation. Purposely giving misinformation is much worse than making a mistake in tagging or making a mistake in informing. Tagging is informing, by the way. Tagging isn't the typing that happens. It is the notification. It's the fact that you have delivered a ding. You've delivered a awareness that this had happened. The awareness that it's happened is what I'm supposed to do. The adult that I have informed that this issue happened then can make up their mind as an adult, whether they care, whether they pursue, whether they come to me. My door was open the whole time.
Like, what? What'd you just say? What the fuck was that? That was a bunch of jibber jab. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were right. I can't translate that for you. That was jibber jab.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he was trying,
if you're
but
tagging, you are corresponding, but it's not writing. If it's writing a tag,
it's a whole bunch of blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
you know what it reminds me
Here's a
of?
point. Yeah.
The Charlie Brown character that's like wah, wah, wah,
yeah.
wah.
Yeah, like in the room, in the teacher. There's no teacher that sounds like that. Like their teacher sounds like that, I think.
in my video in the morning, I hope in the morning, it's funny. The person I mean, I'm not funny, but who I compare him to is funny.
You're always
but
funny.
probably no one's old enough to
You're
remember.
always funny.
But I immediately thought of her when I watched this.
Like he'll say a bunch of things, but they don't connect, right? Yeah, like he'll just say something and then he'll say something else, but like there's no
like that didn't make sense. The tagging and it's writing and it's not tagging if it's writing.
Just behavior of Lana and other.
And a lie is different than misinformation.
Yeah.
But
David's
which one was it?
Mine, and he's just doing his own thing, and he isn't going to talk trash, uni or anything, or just want to move on. Okay, Julie, are you Julie that was in the spaces with Julie Virgo? I think that's.
I was gonna say, is that the same Julie?
I'm pretty sure from the spaces. Julie Virgo. I'm pretty sure that was her name. Let me look.
Quit doxing her, Ellie.
I know.
No, it's her name in here.
I know.
I'm sorry.
She said Navy's a friend of mine. He's doing his own thing. He isn't going to trash talk uni or anything. He's just wanting to move on and not be in drama. You know what? That's exactly
smart.
what he told me. He said he doesn't want to. He said that he doesn't agree with how uni handled the letter, and he's not going to trash talk him. He has nothing negative or bad he wants to come up on a panel and say. He said he doesn't want to partake in any bullshit like that, but he really has nothing to say about uni up on a panel. Then the other night when he came up and was talking to us about uni fam, he meant like you know, like I said, if somebody was accusing us of that, you know what I mean, I would hope somebody would end up and be like, no, they, you know, because when he was saying unifam, he means like as we would like the hive, you know what I mean? Like our, you know, our close circle.
Right. He wants to distance himself from uni, but he still has a community.
But he's friends. Yeah. Well, yeah, because there's a lot of other people that left as well. Yeah. And those are his friends, just like you guys are my friends. So, you know what I mean? I feel like
I get that.
He was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no part of the bullshit. I don't want to down talk uni, even though I don't agree with him and I don't like what he did. But when we, you know, when it comes down to the doxing kids and the bullshit and the fucked up emails and, you know what I'm saying? He came out and said, you know, we don't participate in that shit and we would never participate in that shit.
Well, I guess that's a whole nother aspect of it I haven't thought of, is the fact that there is this community that's split and hurt because of these actions.
Oh, totally. That, yeah. A lot of people,
Well, like Cyber Pants, I think maybe left before the lawsuit came out.
Did he?
Yeah, he was. He walked away right after the whole Discord shit happened.
Oh, I thought it was after the lawsuit.
No,
well, the lawsuit's directed at uni, not Navy. So why would he? Yeah. Why would you?
Well, because he kept lying, is what I thought.
Yeah,
was the reason.
And then there was like a big emergency meeting the night that the lawsuit was released, or was it the night the C&D was released? I think it was the night the C&D was released.
It was after the lawsuit because I said,
back it up. Emergency meeting.
In Discord, yeah.
But that was after the lawsuit, because remember I said once it's filed, he should not delete anything. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's the only reason I remember it was after the lawsuit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then
That was
I thought that's when Navy came on.
That was like Friday. I don't even know what day it is. It's almost Friday again. I don't even know how long. Yeah, they're all mixing in together. It was a couple of days ago.
Shift happens. No one wants to mess with that over there. Atlanta.
This is going to be something we laugh about in like 3 months.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, remember that crazy 2 weeks?
I
2
went in
weeks
her
of
chat.
Gatorade?
Yes, I did. I went in her chat tonight and asked her about the cartel bullshit where she put that fucking video out trying to blame Lana.
Oh.
What'd she say?
Goddamn crazy shit. They're fucking goddamn crazy.
Now they're on to something different.
I wanted to hear about that what you did with Lana and what you did with the lab.
I went in there and asked her about it.
Oh.
I went right in there and asked her about it. I didn't. Well, she was upset because I guess her live tonight was about something different or whatever the fuck it was about. I don't know. Anyhow, though, I said, and I got an email about it too, so I wanted to know what was up. I went in there and asked her. I went in there and asked her about it. Why? I'm curious. Where'd you get this information? I'd like to see like some receipts. Where'd it come from? Where'd you get it from? Where'd you get it from?
She timed me out.
No, she didn't time me out. Somebody said hi to me. I said hi back to him. Then I said, I don't even know what the fuck else she said. She said something. I said something. And then she said something about the van life chick. And I'm like, yeah, because she had that dumb bitch up on her panel. I said, your stupid ass friend ain't too good at this. Her little fake ass copyright strike got fucking bumped off. And the bitch lost her monetization because she fucking lied and sold somebody else's work. Try again, bitch. Friend ain't too good at this.
Yeah.
Hashtag van life, you suck. Copyright strikes on people and stealing other people's work. Fucking bullshit.
There's some Unifam in our chat. Cherie Miller. I think
that's his assistant.
None of us are going to talk trash, and we will stand for Unifam. We're not accusing you guys of anything. We don't know Unifam.
Yeah,
we're not accusing you of the emails. We don't think you guys did the emails. Navy kind of like came on and set that straight, you know?
Yeah.
There's no need to drag in your old issues to this. Who's Cyberplant?
For a lot of people over there. Like there was a lot of people that Navy stuck up for that I don't think he didn't like single anybody out, but I mean I think he stuck up for the majority of the people that he knows are good people that are, you know what I'm saying, that ain't involved in the shit, that didn't have anything to do with it, that were upset with him as well, that didn't, you know what I'm saying, like
that didn't ask for this.
One of them, exactly, because a couple of them from the screenshots that I got said, you know, like this is the shit we stand against. This is the shit like we, you know what I mean, against this shit, and here you are pulling it. I can't stand behind that, you know, which I respect that, you know.
Yeah, Navy was really kind of adamant about that the other day, and I kind of get it now. What he was saying, I think he's really being honest. That it wasn't from like somebody that, because I don't. It's from these old trolls from the past, you know, that did.
Oh yeah.
Is saying that they had emergency meetings every day.
Oh gosh, like throughout all of Lettergate, I bet.
Oh,
imagine.
You'd have to pay me for that.
Oh my God, Shambles backup is finally here. You're too late. It's too late.
Audacity's in here, right here next to him.
Oh my God, right, going back and forth. Ooh, KB super chat.
Let's see. JLR was trying to reach
Uni,
but Uni didn't have an email. JLR sent the cease and desist because he couldn't email. Uni admitted it, so the next proper step is lawsuit. It's Uni's fault.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, like Uni has said that he doesn't do emails because he went viral.
He doesn't do emails because he went viral?
Yeah, he doesn't get DMs. Yeah, on one of his kick streams, like during Lettergate, I heard that out of his mouth. He said that he went viral and like his DMs like went
viral. Sorry.
He couldn't get another email address?
I don't know. I mean, his DMs blew up. I don't know. I don't know what the hell he was saying.
Gmail's still free.
I'm sure you can get. I know he could definitely get an email. I just think it's just bullshit. Truthfully, sorry, Unifam.
He just doesn't like to mess with
you guys. Yeah,
he's so popular.
Like when he says Unifam, I look at that like the Hive, like our
our
people over here. So when he says like Unifam don't stand behind that shit, I feel like he means like, you know what I'm saying, their core group of people, or the people that they, you know, that they in their Discord or whatever, the people that they talk to that's in their chats every day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they could just, you know, I mean, he kind of fucked up, so they're allowed to be upset with him or support him because, you know, whatever they want to do, it's up to them, right? Not up to us. And we're not going to judge them for supporting.
Yeah, we
not
haven't
supporting
judged
him.
them.
No.
Right. Well, that's the thing too is, you know, I know he was booting people left and right. Like he booted Makeup Mobster and she didn't have nothing to do with nothing. He didn't even speak on it. And the next thing you know, there's a post like Makeup Mobster heals and everybody's coming after me. Like, what the fuck? She never said a word.
No.
Yes, Cyberpants. He said that to us too. Like Uni's own words were that he never checked his own email or DM. So if you wanted to get hold of Uni, you had to contact Rachel or Navy or another mod and admin inner circle member. See, I mean, that's where
I went straight to Navy about that goddamn Discord thing because I couldn't figure it out and I couldn't find it. And he's his mod and he's right there. So, well, like I said, I trust him too. So I was like, what, you know what I'm saying? I trust that he's going to do right and tell me if it's there or not. You know what I'm saying? If he can send me a screenshot, then maybe that's my fault. I need to use Discord better. I need to learn more. You know what I mean? Maybe that's my fault. And but it was never there. He never tagged me. There was no
no. And he taught, like, supposedly he taught Nate the lawyer how to use Discord. So he's really savvy. He has a really, I mean, like, supposedly, like Nick said, that he's like a really.
He knows what doxing means too.
Right. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
But the problem with sending stuff through Navy is Rachel will put it out on Twitter. So if it's private, you know.
I don't think I even have her on my Twitter. I don't know. Fuck.
I didn't either. She blocked me after she did that.
Did she? I don't know. I don't really talk. I mean, I don't talk to her. I always call that his wife.
Yeah. I always just talk to Navy. Navy was always.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know. I went to him because I don't even know.
I thought they were married. I didn't know they weren't.
Speaking of DM sharing,
oh yeah.
Okay, so listen.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna share any of the DMs I just got, but like, why aren't you using your real account in the chat, asking me to check my message request?
So mom of 3 came in here and said, tell Cappy to check her message request ASAP.
And it's Avery.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, listen. Avery, listen. Like, I fucking, like, and I just feel like it I must be like fucking stupid. I must be getting dumbed the fuck down, or you're getting better at this, Avery. Because I was like, I almost like got manipulated for like a second. Like,
well, not only that though, she just emailed me too, wanting my phone number, and I'm like, no, I'm not giving my fucking phone number. No. She's like, well, I just want to talk to you. You can call private. No.
No. Go away.
But like saying like, you know what, like, Cappy, like, I don't know why I chose, like, you're just really trustworthy and like always have a cool head, and I'm just like,
oh my gosh,
come on, dude, like, really? You are pretending that your channel's being ran by somebody else right now. You pretended to have a community channel. Like, I had to, like, I was for
my local police department, bitch. What? I'm not going to fucking speak to you. You got me fucked up.
Do you think
I forgot
she really
about that.
called, though?
No, but she said she did. That's the thing.
Yeah,
exactly. And she gave her channel or sold her channel or whatever lie she told to Nicolina.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that actually.
Yeah, Sleuthy something. What is it?
Sleuthy
something.
Crime or
crime
Sleuthy.
Crime Sleuthy.
There's Nicolina sitting there reading off somebody's criminal.
I didn't even hear you. She did what with it? She crime sleuthy. She changed her name from Avery to crime sleuthin' and what?
And then gave it to Nicolina, who was on there reading someone's criminal report. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Like Nicolina?
Lockdown Radio. That's who they're going. That's who they're going for. I think because of the.
No, she went on there and he kicked her off. Like she was on there for like 5 minutes. He kicked her off.
Who did?
Then White Boy
reading Matt, and then
wait. He kicked who off? Avery. Oh, Avery. Yeah. Okay, I remember that. No.
Yeah. So then she started she called his probation officer and lied and said he was drinking and driving.
What?
Allegedly. Allegedly. They didn't show any receipts of that.
For the probation?
Okay, so yeah, we ain't seen no receipts
I
of
thought
that.
they did.
No.
Last night.
No, I didn't see anything.
Well, this is what they said. Whether it's true, this is what they said. That she called his probation officer, said he was drinking and driving, and then Noelle, that's Matt's wife, girlfriend, wife,
whatever she,
went balls to the wall on Avery, and then they were showing like some kind of video Avery taking dog pills, but they weren't dog pills.
What?
I think they're working together, white boy and her, or something. I don't know.
Not Avery. No.
I don't know what's going on there.
No,
like, why
I can tell you they're not.
Okay, then what's going on? I don't get it. Because did you see there was like a white boy like videos.
She got mad at him for kicking her off.
Yeah.
So like Avery does, she goes, and I know this is true because it happened to me. She told me she was engaged to Jay. I'm not going to say his name, the detective. She told Matt and Noelle she was married to him. I personally know that she said that to me. So I believe that. And then he, I guess, talked to, I don't know for sure, said he talked to Jay, and he said no, he went out with her once, and she became obsessed. And I could believe it. I mean, I've seen other videos of her today where she was like talking about her family, CIA, and her husband's on the way to, out of her mouth, is on her way to Dolly's, on his way to Dolly's house.
What? Yeah. Are these those two videos that on her channel? I didn't watch those two.
No, they're on somebody. They're on Tree Huggers.
channel. She keeps sending me clips every day.
Wow.
She's dug deep into Avery.
The videos on her channel is Nicolina reading off Matt's criminal record docs. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, now I get it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, they're not
working
at all.
No. Okay, they're working against each other, and she's trying to like.
Yeah. So Laura hopped on last night to join in the.
Well, of course.
Whatever. I don't even remember what Laura.
Got to join in on something.
Yeah, and then some
fucking Laura.
God damn. And started saying that shit about my I want to punch her in the face. I want to. I wouldn't. I would, but yeah. And so she gets up there talking shit. I would.
On whose? White Boys or Avery?
On White Boys panel, and she had all of her mods in there. She had Crystal, Al Capone, or whatever the hell his name is, Squirrel Bait, or whatever her name is. They were all in there.
Squirrel Stank.
Squirrel Stank. Yeah, and they were all like fighting.
Right, baby Crystal. We know them. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I don't know why Laura was up there. I don't really know.
The get along gang. Shit.
So yeah, that's Avery is just well, I mean, what's hard to believe? She said she was going to kill the panel. So
yeah, she put a hit
after that, you know,
it was all
to be told. I mean, I'm not going to share any of the DMs she shared, except for like she left me 2 voice clips. She said that I was trustworthy, and then she also apologized for saying she's going to kill us. So.
Oh, well, that's nice of her.
Okay.
She apologize.
Snake.
But yeah, like for like 5, because I'm pretty tired right now. You know what I mean? So I was like, like maybe I should look over these DMs. And then like literally a split second later, I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking, bitch? Talking to myself? Like, are you serious? This bitch is over here pretending like she gave her channel away, pretending like some anonymous person is running it, pretending like some anonymous community is running this community page. Like, come on. No.
And you can't trust any kind of screenshot or, she sends, I don't even want to answer my mail anymore.
Gosh, like
my email is
shocked. I was expecting mom of 3 to like be like, hey, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like I'll get random message requests that like guide me to different drama on the internet that people want me to do videos on. And I was expecting something innocent like that, and just like, whoa, okay, wait a minute here. You didn't even hide your name on Messenger. I'm shocked. Like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. God.
But you hid your name in the chat when you came in. Like,
is she
so that's Mama Bear of 3. How long has that been around?
Was it Mama Bear of 3 or just Mama of 3? Because there is a Mama Bear that's always here.
I think it was Mom of 3. But that was a good name to choose because there's like 75 moms of 3s in the few communities I go to.
Yeah.
Even, you know, like.
Yeah, that is a common screen name.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know who to trust anymore. All the names and the different.
And listen, like I'm sure that, like, I don't know. I can't trust White Boy and his wife. When I went to go watch their streams, I didn't see any proof of her going to his PO, and he has lied before. So I'm just like,
well, I don't know what he would have to do to prove it, though. But I mean, I have no reason to doubt that she would do something like that. All the shit she pulls, all the things she says, saying she took police reports of Dolly and Betty coming up to her door. She's got a ring, but she doesn't show it. So I don't know how he would prove that, but I don't disbelieve it.
He could have. He's not new here. He could have fucking like got something to prove it, like in some way without doxing himself. Like he could have done something.
I'm just saying, I kind of believe it. She pretended her uncle was on the cover of Forbes and that JLR sued him in a time frame in which JLR was in prison.
No, bitch.
Well, the thing she did with the detective that has he's pretty well known in true crime.
Yeah.
He went on Laura's and she's emailing me telling me that. I said, oh, because I have a friend that knows him. Then she wrote me back and said, oh, that was a typo. Okay, well, weren't you spelling when you said fiance?
Oh, gosh.
And a typo was that. So I don't put anything.
French for friend.
Yeah, we're friends. That's what I meant, friends.
Friends.
Yeah, but to say that about someone, everybody knows who he is. I mean,
yeah,
that's a little cuckoo. So I'm not messing with her. And I'm sorry, Avery, but I mean, I was a mod. I'm not sure why. And I used to get along with her.
Yeah, you were in that
there was no reason not to get along with her, but I didn't invest in that whole thing with,
I feel like I just took bait too, because now she's going to be like, look, Cappy's not so trustworthy after all. Look at her.
Yeah, I think she'll just
she shared everything. Blah, 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 blah. She'll over exaggerate it. Like I dumped all those DMs like into this live stream on shared them or something like.
Yeah, I think she'll just, who knows who she's, I've got emails right now that I don't know who these people are, and they're saying all kinds of weird shit to me, and I just close it. I'm like, I'm not even I don't trust anybody. And then I get attachments. I don't think so.
Oh, hell no. No linkies. No linkies. Nope. No. Ain't touching nobody's linkies. Nope. Not happening, buddy.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, today I think I probably got 15 crazy emails.
Jeez. That's kind of what, what's funny? Like, that's kind of like, I think, I'm like, God, everybody gets all these crazy emails. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't share my emails. That's why I don't get them. That's a good way to not get them.
Yeah. Well, I don't share them. I shared the ones that were threatening.
Should have put a little effort into going to get my link. Like at first she was like, I hope this is Captain Napton because I'm Cappy Capone on Facebook, and like either she went to my videos and linked it and still wanted to ask if it was Captain Napton, or she like, hey, she uses Cappy Capone in other places like Twitter and IG. Like she somehow figured it out, but
yeah. Well, why wouldn't she come on and just get apologize? A whole bunch.
I don't know. Like, why wouldn't she come in here under Avery and be like, hey, I would like to apologize and cut out. But the apology comes with all this quote unquote proof of her not lying about things, like.
Yeah,
and I'm not even right. I haven't even really looked at what this proof is supposed to be for or anything. Yeah. But the thing is that you already like lied so much about all like other things besides your accusations against certain people, and similar to the screenshot about the N-word lover thing,
right?
It took too much time in between. Like, why is it now appearing in my DM a fucking week later? You know? Isn't that kind of weird?
It's all weird. I mean, the thing with the dog medicine and saying, "Oh my God, I think I've taken my dog's pills," and
how
but
could that
why?
happen ever? Come on, it's like
Well, they usually handwrite. When I get them from the vet, it's not from Walgreens; it's from the vet. You know, you
it's
get
in their
them
own
right
little.
there.
I get it from their little. It's like their little pharmacy, and it's like you don't put it. I don't know. You know that it's from a dog. I don't know. You be
And they're
careful with
usually in
that
a
kind of
green
thing.
bottle or a different colored
Yeah,
bottle.
green. That's where mine is, green from my last
Yeah.
dog.
So she said it was a tramadol, but it ended up being amoxicillin. Why? Like, why?
So my dog
kind of reminded me of the whole possum thing. Like, look at me, look at me, I need some attention, like, kind of thing.
So my dog was prescribed tramadol. It's such a low dose. So what was she claiming happened with?
She would have to take like the whole damn bottle of like animal dosage, you know, like.
Yeah, but it wasn't tramadol because they zoomed in on it and it was amoxicillin, and it was for a kid.
I knew somebody that used to take their dog's meds though. Like their dog had seizures and somehow their dog they got like some type of benzodiazepine for the dog, but it's such a tiny dose. Like even taking the entire, and the dog was tiny.
Bottle.
It was like a fucking like pocket dog, and like this woman like took the whole bottle every time. But the vet, like she was constantly on the horn with her vet about my dog's having seizures again, and like.
Right. I see they're saying in the chat that dog medication is the same as humans. It is, but it's such a much smaller dose.
Yeah.
You got to get a really big dog to get anything out of the medicine.
And then take like 4.
A Great Dane.
Yeah. Like two of my baby kitties, right after they were neutered, they were sent home with like 25 each or like 20 each pre-rigged little syringes for like to drop her into the mouth of buprenorphine, and I was just like, buprenorphine, that's Suboxone, because that can be used as a pain reliever as well, right? And it was such a micro dose, you know what I mean? Like that it would not, you know, like
you'd have to do all the syringes.
Even if you did all the syringes, like it probably wouldn't even get an addict well.
I think I still have it.
That's hilarious.
What is this one?
Mary said Don Wells broke into the vet's office and was taking all the, I don't know what some kind of meds for horses or some shit.
For a horse.
My God.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't know if she made that up or if it's true, but
I mean,
it has to be for a horse.
I mean, if we're gonna if we're gonna go on his record, I mean, it could be possible. But like I'm saying, like with White Boy Lockdown and with Avery, you know, lying on the liar is easy. Like Dawn's said some bullshit before. Dawn's done some fuck shit before. Avery's done some fuck shit before. Laura and Dolly, like, so these liars lying on liars, and like White Boy, he's lied before. So it's like that's when I'm just like, I don't know, you've lied before too. And because a lot of times a liar can lie on a liar and people look the other way.
He didn't dox her though, and I thought he could have. But I think she's been doxed. I think Dolly doxed her. I'm not sure. But he was showing some letter that he said he got from that J guy.
Because so White Boy and his wife were saying like she doxed him and blamed it on Nicolina when Nicolina did it, but she did repost it to her channel though.
To Nicolina's channel or the one she got?
Or to her channel, the crime sleuthy.
Right. But why would Nicolina? I just don't even see.
Are they friends or something?
I don't think she gave the channel to Nicolina. I think that she just used a clip.
Oh.
I think.
I'm so confused about all that.
Because it's an anonymous source that she gave it to people. So she's like, we are sick of seeing Avery get lied on. Like that, it's all we. Like
I
it's more than
just
one
don't see
person.
Nicolina and Avery being any kind of friends.
Yeah.
So she got a clip from something Nicolina had done on her own channel.
Correct.
About White Boy.
Yeah.
There's like
okay,
a few little clips on there. There's like a couple, like 3. Or no, one that talks, right? One that talks. Yeah, maybe.
And one that shows that it's on her channel. Like, hey, we didn't make this. Like she did.
Laura, I just remember she yelled at me because I was in chat and she said, why didn't you tell anybody about Avery before? Why would I? I mean, I didn't know.
Me that clip because she was going off about
my
Avery
intro
and you being it. Yeah,
all that bullshit. Yeah,
I've had my head buried in another case in real life stuff though, so I didn't.
Well, tonight she was lying about Rabbit. It's
like
so ridiculous.
Laura, I know.
What did she say about Rabbit?
Well, she said Rabbit was lying about Molly going to court. She's a liar and she's a moron and blah, blah, blah. Well, okay, all you have to do is click on Rabbit's video and see she didn't lie. She said the same exact thing as Laura said and as the judge said. Same exact thing. And Laura's over there making a huge deal out of what a liar Rabbit is.
They said the same thing. Yeah.
1 minute to prove she's lying.
It's like it's so funny because like some creators think they can, and I use that word loosely when I say this. Like they think that they can say something like that girl Jessica Kent that I did the video on. I don't do the same thing as that other girl. I don't think I explained it good enough to you guys. So Laura saying the same exact thing as Rabbit, but calling Rabbit a liar. It's just like, what?
And Laura probably got whoever audio taped that case is sealed. So either Molly, her friend, her bodyguard, I think that was it, had to have taped it.
Bodyguard?
Well, yeah, she had a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Who, Molly did?
Yeah. And that's who they say was taping it. That's
is it? I thought maybe.
I mean, I don't know. It sounds like that's what they were alluding to. Like
because she has so much hate. She has a bodyguard.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh, no, this is the best part. She flew to Las Vegas on Spirit Airlines.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. And she called it ghetto, and she was going on about it. And
then why would you fly Spirit?
Spirit?
Yeah. I know. And the guy in back of her was kicking her seat, and she goes through this whole thing how she turned around and told him to stop. I just think it's funny she flew on Spirit and complained.
Yeah.
At least fly Southwest, dude. Come on.
Frontier or something.
Yeah, if you're gonna fly, I'm sorry, but you're gonna fly Spirit and then complain. Like, I don't even want to hear it because everybody knows that Spirit is a discount airline. So
yeah.
Oh, I
just look it up.
Is it like JetBlue kind of?
Kind of like JetBlue.
It's like
or Southwest Airlines.
She flew to Vegas, didn't she? Every flight from anywhere in the country is super cheap to Vegas on American Delta, any nice airline.
She flew from Miami, I think.
Fly Spirit.
Spirit. I mean, put Spirit in the YouTube in a search on YouTube, and boom, there you are. It tells you everything you need to know. And they charged me $8 for water.
Like it's like the
Greyhound. It's like the Greyhound of the skies.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I had fun taking a Greyhound across the United States. I had a good time.
I've never been on Greyhound.
Me
Laura's given away a ticket.
Nobody even knows who Molly is except for a few hundred YouTube watchers. That's what she got pissed about. She's like, oh, I think she probably took that little bodyguard or whatever. They said her friend Jen is the one who recorded it.
Yeah.
I don't think he was a bodyguard. I think he was like more like Jen's friend that just went with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Laura said, but I think he was standing outside. I don't think he was in the courtroom.
Oh, but then how would he record it?
Molly was recording
how could he record it if he was outside?
Is that why it's so low?
Yeah, she probably had it between her, watermelons.
Stop it.
Between the
Okay.
chi-chis?
So? Oh my
She had it,
goodness.
she so had it between the chi-chis, you know it.
Yikes. There's enough room
You
in
could
there,
hear
I
it
guess.
kind of staticky and, you know.
Well, yeah,
Between the
this is how
TTs.
stupid Laura is. First of all,
You could
it's
smell,
a
Sweaty.
you
court
could
proceeding. She's
smell the
not
cutlets.
doing it, let alone talking about it. You know what I mean?
She-
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody, Lady
Hook, line,
Justice
and
said
sinker.
they'll investigate it.
Yeah, hook, line, and sinker. Laura's dumbass played the fucking clip.
Yeah.
Which it really wasn't shit, but it was just enough to get her ass hemmed up.
It said precisely what Rabbit said. Exactly. And you owe your viewers an apology for this.
Wow.
All you have to do is listen to it.
It's amazing.
She's so dumb. I swear to God. But, you know, that's how she gets views. She admitted it. You lie and you get views.
And she, like, I don't know, she calls everybody low lifes and trash.
I know.
And it's just like, why do you...
I
don't
got
know.
sent a clip about her talking about the wells, but I haven't heard it yet. Did anybody?
Oh, I
listen
couldn't
to
even
it?
listen to it.
Like, anybody that goes on and on about themselves and how much integrity they have, or goes on and on about how classy they are, it's usually, like, the opposite and shit.
It's like Betty.
Right.
Yeah. Like, those are things that people are supposed to tell you about yourself.
Yeah. Not you tell them.
Right?
Betty. He posted posted a picture of Betty by the lake, like, oh, gotta clear my mind. He's like, yeah, the Trump rally.
Oh, is she at a Trump rally?
Hey, Forgotten. Hey, love.
I'm done. She's blowing off steam at a Trump rally.
Well, has she done anything? I haven't watched her
She
like
looks
in 2
happy.
weeks.
I want to know who took her picture at the other Trump rally at the beach that day.
Oh, that the one she was in,
Oh,
like
that's such a
That
classic.
was a good picture.
yeah, what she was
I
in, like,
love
the
that
Washington
picture.
Post, I
That's
think.
one of my
or something.
favorite pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
all by
made it like
herself.
to the
Oh,
headlines.
you mean that one down in Florida? I thought you meant the one at the lake
No, where
or
she's sitting
whatever.
by
she's-
water.
herself.
Where she's under her umbrella in her chair.
With
screaming.
her
Florida.
black. I want to know where she got her shoes.
Oh, shoot.
Shoes.
They're like
oh my
they're
gosh,
like black.
shoes.
They're like
I'm
black
sure she'll
nurse
tell
shoes.
you. I'm sure she'll
They're like
tell you.
nurse shoes, dude.
Probably
They're
Amazon.
Yeah.
Wish list.
They're
They
probably
look like-
super comfortable though.
I'm pretty sure my gym coach wore those back in the
Me
day.
Oh,
too,
really?
Oh,
bitch.
funny.
Oh, like black high
Mhm.
tops or something, maybe?
No, I think they're like
No.
they look like those Reeboks that, like, if you work in fast food, you have to wear.
Oh, yeah.
all
I had
black,
to wear I hated
you
those
know, like-
friggin' yeah, I had to get
Yeah.
special friggin' shoes.
I worked in fast food for one day in high school.
I worked
That
in, like,
was
a
it.
restaurant and
One
bars
day.
and stuff, and they made us like at Apple. I worked at Applebee's once, like in Georgia, and they made me friggin' get like those friggin' shoes that were like black. Ugh.
A.F.
Oh.
Pennington says scientific skeptic has left the true crime community.
I heard that.
Why?
Why?
He said he wanted to get back to his original content.
Yeah, he's like rebranding. I talked to him about it a little, like emailing and back and forth. He just kind of had enough of it a little bit. It was just like he's been here for a while, and he felt like he was kind of just not doing enough impact.
I think he's too smart for us, really.
He's very smart, yeah.
You know, I mean,
he might be a little too
smart.
He's
educated in a way that, you know, we just call everybody a narcissist and everybody's a psychopath, and he breaks it down, and we just want to say, no, they're just a psychopath.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
he goes, wait, he's very smart, but
yeah.
And I enjoy talking to him.
Me too. He said he'll still be around. He's still
like too literal sometimes.
Like,
he's like a scientist, like, and a philosopher, and you know.
somebody, I forget who. Wait, I think it might have been Good Egg, who was like, "I hate when you guys say word salad because word salad is psychotic babble," and I'm like, "That's what we're saying. Like, what do you mean?"
That's what Uni did tonight or today. Word salad.
Yeah. Word salads. Yeah, he makes.
Yeah,
but she was just being like very literal about it, like the literal definition.
Oh, I get you.
Like,
funny.
I'm just like, no, you got to dumb it down a little bit. Chill out.
Yeah, we just say psychotic, psycho.
Exactly.
Well, you have to be able to be relatable. And like I'm always telling my husband, you need to condense your words, get to the point faster, because you lose people. Because he talks a lot like Skep. So I get it. I completely understand it. But it's like, you need to condense it, sir.
Yeah,
Condense
even
it.
in writing, they tell you to, you know, kind of be relatable to.
Relatable, yes.
Like elements of
Good
style.
Lord, it's 20 to 1 o'clock my time. I gotta get off here, girls. I love y'all.
Oh,
I'll
Love,
be chat.
love.
All right, bye.
It's almost
20
3
to 1.
here.
It's almost 3 for me. I gotta get up in 5 hours.
Willow, why not come to me? I'm the easiest to find. Everyone knows I'm pretty plugged in over here. Very active in Discord, behind the scenes, etc. Why Cappy?
They thought I was good
Because
egg.
she wanted receipts, I guess.
I think she wants to get close to Queen. I bet she's gonna reach out to
And you never
everybody
know.
close to Queen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying in my emails. I don't know who's talking to me, you know, because I like my subs. I like for them to write to me, but right now I'm not sure who's who.
Who's who, right? Yeah, like who to respond to, who not to respond to. Oh gosh.
Yeah, today that thing from Nonsense, had I not looked closely at it and compared,
Oh.
you know, had she said anything else, I might have written her back. Or whoever that was.
Huh. Wow.
I get stuff from that Steve McRae and people I don't even know. I mean, it's just crazy, crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'm constantly getting emails from people I don't see in my comment section, or now that I do lives, I don't see them in my lives.
Yeah, I have to recognize it.
I'm like, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. But even then, like I said, Nonsense, it looked like her email address, you know?
Right.
But I get enough from her that I kind of, she always has her avatar on hers. This one didn't.
Yeah, I constantly get emails from this one girl who sends me clips. I don't know who she is because I think it's her real name. So, of course, I'm not going to say it.
Right.
I just love her to pieces, though, because she was always sending me, like, the best clips.
Yeah, nobody
but I don't
sends me
see her
clips.
anywhere at all. So I don't know who
really?
it is because I think it's her real name, not her YouTube name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get clips sometimes, but I'll see them on Twitter. Then I'll see them, you know, like they email me. You kind of can tell that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but lately, since all this started with Unirock, I mean, if I open it right now, I'd have 20 emails from just crazy shit.
Wow. So
yeah.
Oh, I get 3 or 4 a day that are probably from JLR because they started
really
they started when Jenny, when that stuff happened with me and Jenny, and they haven't stopped every single day, 3 or 4.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it might not be him. I don't know who it is.
If you send them to me, if you send me 1 or 2 of them, just like the body of it.
Yeah.
And the I'm going to say just take off the very top. I can tell you probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's 2 things on his that you can tell.
Well, it's the person who, because that's why I did that Illuminati live, because at first they're just kind of funny and sometimes I don't read them all, but then they started in on this whole like Illuminati narrative and it was like getting crazy, and I blocked one of the accounts and then they came back in as another, emailing me under, and the last one that they haven't sent me anymore since I did that.
Was it Gmail?
That live. No, it's Proton.
Oh, okay.
And I was it was getting a little out there. Like, I mean, I know, you know, like the Pizzagate, all that stuff, like it was getting like deep and graphic, and I'm like, dude, you gotta stop. Just because I have a triangle in my avatar, I'm not the Illuminati.
Yeah.
It was insane.
I don't know that he was. I don't remember ever seeing him.
Well, there's 3 or 4 different accounts, though. That's just one of them.
Yeah. Talking about, God, I'm glad I don't get those. Pizzagate. And, I remember when that was going on, and oh my God, the people were so nuts.
Autumn, I thought that it might be.
Maybe that's why Uni went viral with all his Pizzagate busting and QAnon busting, you know?
Everybody knew Pizzagate wasn't real.
No, I know.
Unless you were brain dead.
Yeah.
And QAnon was just
Yeah.
Nuts. I mean, they had so many branches and
that 4chan. Did you see there's a documentary I watched about it? It was really interesting. And that guy seemed like he was behind it all. That coder guy from like who started 4chan and then turned into 8chan or something, right?
Well, I think he started QAnon. I don't know about starting 4chan, but I know he started QAnon, and then other people branched off with it.
Yeah, well, they think that the 4chan guy was responsible. I don't know. People were thinking that.
Yeah, but I heard that. That's what I'm saying. Unirock didn't discover, or I don't know what he thinks he did with them.
Yeah. Oh, I know. None of the things that it sounds like he didn't really bust anything, really.
But now he'll say that's what I think he was kind of trying to do with JLR, is saying, I'm the one that took him down because for some reason, he's coming harder after me than he has other people. But everybody gets a cease and desist from JLR. They just don't announce it.
Another thing, though, is you get copycats. So I didn't realize the timing. When you posted that one email, I commented under there and I was like, yeah, I got a creepy email that sounded a lot like this. But I never got more and more like the rest of you all did. So I think what it was someone saw your community post and I got one very similar. And I'm guessing it was from a copycat because I never got any more after that. And you guys have gotten them together as a group relentlessly. So I know you do get like subs that kind of copy other bad behaviors here and there.
Yeah. I just think this thing with Uni and that Steve McRae guy.
He's in the chat right now.
Oh, yeah. That's when it blew up, is when when we started talking, and I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't care anything about Katie Joy and.
What you said what Steve just said, though, I watched the video tonight. Not an apology, quadruple down video tonight. First one seen in ages. He has not changed. Same 100% pattern. This is just his history repeating himself. I feel like that's the thing that we could learn from. Like it's just exactly the same exact thing that he's always done before, and he'll probably do in the future. But now there's videos maybe about it that people will be able to look at and like reference. So he can't really go and like do something ridiculous, because it sounds like he's really done a lot of crazy shit before. But it's so complicated that it's hard to understand it for us.
Yeah, well, somebody told me that he does that he'll go in and blow it up and then go to another one.
And blow it up. Yeah, that's how people operate. I mean, I guess that's how he's been here 7 years, so I guess he's had to where things happen, and you don't just
we muted his ass before he was blowing up anything. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, and you can see how he does it. He tries to divide by, like that thing with me, it was dividing his subs and my subs, or he tried to. And he says things like, don't hate them. You don't have to hate them. You know what I mean? And so that's a division. And then with the letter, that's another division.
Yeah.
Of people that are going to.
People that actually believe it,
Right. Mm-hmm. And he's the victim. And so if you go with them, then you're going against me. Like Rachel's Twitter. You're laughing at him, or, he's the victim for some reason.
Like he really was doxxed. You're like, you're
laughing at his mother.
Shaming his mom. Yeah, like really, come on. Like you don't know what doxing means then. Like why don't you just really stop it already? Just don't even comment if you're going to lie again about this.
Yeah, I was really surprised at the lack of subs or even anyone in his chat, because usually they have, even like Molly, no matter what she did, she had a lot of people, in her chat. He didn't have any. I saw one person taking his side.
Everybody's just against him.
Grandma Sherry, he better stay out of my lawn care community.
Uh-oh.
She's invaded.
We'll go around.
Yeah. My lawn care community. Still no email for Willow. Poor Willow's not getting any email.
I'll email you later, Willow.
I'll email you.
I'll make it some crazy thing.
I'll just forward some of mine.
There you go. I could do that too.
Steve was saying he finds people who feels bad for him and calls everyone that's exactly what he did. He just wanted he tried to play the victim with this JLR thing, and it really backfired. Oh my god.
Yeah, he wanted to play the hero, and then now he wants to play the victim.
Yeah.
When it backfires.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Play victims to a situation you created. What the fuck?
Hey, leave it to Bieber. Haven't seen you in a while. Mama Bear 2222. Okay, that's not
Bieber's
her.
here?
Yeah, leave it to Bieber.
She is so sweet. I haven't seen her in a while either.
Yeah.
I don't know who Tom is, but they said 9 miles is far when you never leave the basement.
It's that far as like mother is from his house, supposedly.
Oh, he keeps saying 9 miles from his mom's house. He's like, not her house, my house, not her house, my house. Like he keeps
yeah.
It's her house, not my house. It's her house. Like
for somebody in chat that he lives with his dad, who it doesn't matter, you know. I mean, it's kind of.
And I honestly don't give two shits about any of his shit with his kids or his child support or any of that shit. I don't give a fuck.
I didn't even know he had kids till he mentioned it.
Oh, I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't either. He said it. Yeah, I was gonna say he said it in his fucking
something about
like
child that someone doxed his criminal, I guess, and found child support. Who cares? I didn't see that. I don't even know his last name. I don't care.
I don't know his last name still. I mean, maybe I kind of looked over all, like it was, yeah.
Yeah, I just listened to EKC and then Queen read it, and that's it.
They had it like redacted, you know.
Well, it's not on the site, I don't think.
Oh, really?
No, not when you go in to look at lawsuits, because I think Queen had a screenshot. She might have redacted it, but you actually see who Rachel is and all that, which backfired on him. You know, I mean,
it's like you can't like when you do it yourself, it's not doxing.
No, it's a lawsuit. Everybody can see who files lawsuits.
It's like our legal process, and that would be like people would be doxed every second of the day. Right?
Yeah. Now, see, I consider what JLR does when he like goes after someone and he puts their criminal. I can't think of anybody right now, and he doesn't do it much. Most of his doxing is behind the scenes now.
Yeah, with like what he would do with deets,
but he sent community posts,
messaging Jenny's all of her friends, like multiple.
Yeah, that's how he does it.
That's not doxing. That's actually more harassing.
Harassment.
Yeah, that's harassment. Yeah.
Yeah, he's, there are more people that have lawsuits that they could bring against him.
If somebody reached out to his mom and his dad or his family,
he would lose his shit.
He would shit a fucking brick. You hear me?
Yeah, and he talks about you lying about his mom. He lied about me, or the person he thinks, saying that I stalked him and called his mother. That's lying, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of his things in his lawsuit that he lied about it. Lied about JLR calling his mom or writing to his mom or something.
Donna, you're right. That's what he did to Sarah. You're right.
He did the same thing
to Sarah Dreyer, or her friends and neighbors and Sarah Dreyer case. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He spent a lot of time on that in the lawsuit too. He's really defensive about Sarah Dreyer.
He is. Well, it got him a lot. I mean, him going and searching, which, like I said, props to what he did.
He had quite a few. He made good money on that case, even though he fucking did what he did to the neighbors.
It gained him a lot of subs too. A lot of people were interested because no one was covering it. No one was on scene doing anything. So
he also went right up to where a burned body was and was going, "Oh, it stinks," and I mean, that kind of shit is. And he got a lot of viewers.
Like, can we go back there, sir? Can I go back there, sir?
Yeah, for what? It was a burn mark in the ground, and if you've ever smelled that smell, it's pretty bad.
Oh my God,
horrible.
Yeah. So why would he do that? But a lot of I watched it. I clipped it.
Yeah.
But the searching with the live really gets to me because people are waiting for him to find something.
And you can't, like, it's so terrible. Like, if you somebody, I mean, that's what happened with Bullhorn when she was searching for.
Could you imagine if he fucking got involved in this Oklahoma case and was down there in the house?
Yeah,
I'll go down there. I'll go down.
You're like, I'll do it. I want to report on this. More information. Get it. Yeah. I mean, JLR would have been actually good to have on the case down there because he would have maybe photographed.
I did say that though from jump. I'm like, send Bullhorn Betty with her bullhorn down to that law enforcement department.
Right.
That's what she claims she does, she would have actually been, very good protesting that sheriff's office.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I've said before. The cold cases are cases they're just ignoring.
Yeah.
Send Betty.
Yeah.
But it's not. It has to be high profile for her.
Well, this one's getting there, so I don't know why she's not down there.
Yeah, I never heard of it until you and Kate were doing it.
Well, Jonesin is actually the first one. I don't remember if we were just live or she was just live and someone
I didn't
shared
even
it
see
with
hers.
her.
Yeah,
But yeah,
the first one she did. Yeah.
Well, we talked about it over here, and then she did a live stream on it, like all by herself, and she
no, before that, even though Queen, we were in there talking about something else, and someone came in and talked about it, and we actually watched. WFLA was there showing the helicopter footage. She didn't go into great detail about it. It was because it was like brand spanking new. So it was.
She jumped up here last night and was talking to us a little bit. She said that she's tired of the speculation, so she's not going to cover anything like right now.
Every case.
Information with it.
She's dug in deep too. I'm really proud of. She's put in a lot of research time and stuff. And
and that's what you have to do. But
it takes a lot of work to.
It's tiring. Yeah, it is. It's exhausting. Shit.
And then it's so frustrating when you've done the research, and it takes hours, and it's a lot of research to really get to know the case.
Yeah.
And then you have the people that are making shit up, making rumors up, and you have to fight them.
Like banter.
And that gets old.
Yeah.
Like the Summer Wells case.
Yeah.
It's constant. Now they're going on about did Summer eat a hot dog that morning?
I'm so sick of hearing about a stupid hot dog.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit if she did? What's it matter?
Yeah, Justin. Who feeds hot dogs to their kids in the morning?
But you know what I noticed? I don't know if you all noticed.
Candace and Don's kids. Come on now.
I don't know if y'all noticed it either, though. After the whole Molly getting banned situation, he didn't have anybody in his lives. He was doing like flower lives, other crap. No one was there, and then boom, he starts talking about Summer again, right back up there.
Yeah, and Laura had it on her thumbnail tonight.
Same with Justice for All.
Yeah, that's what we were talking.
Same with that Smelly or whatever her name is, Smileys, whatever the fuck. I don't even know her goddamn name, but
I don't know who that one is. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Prayer Garden, the other one,
Don
the
B,
critters on the barn or something.
Yep.
Candace has been on the critter one.
Yep, she's
for like
been
a week.
For quite a bit.
Did you? I dropped it in the chat the other. I don't know if you saw it, Queen. Freaking Justin and Prayer Garden on a panel together, going in on Daisy. Yeah. Did you guys play it? Oh my gosh, I was like.
He talked to Candace too.
Did hell freeze over? Like, what is going on?
Molly's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to find his place.
But he really got, I don't want to say scared, but when he was talking to Candace, he was very reserved.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't really say much. Then when she got off, he goes, well, I just don't believe her. I just don't believe it.
Who cares if you don't believe her? No one cares if you believe her or not.
But you can't prove anything different, so what's the matter? I mean, but if I was he was down there heckling and harassing, so I mean, he really, what's he gonna say? You know what I mean? He looks stupid as hell. I mean, he looks stupid as hell.
And he's so judgmental. Yeah. Like they had a Christmas picture and he said, their feet are dirty.
So,
they live like on dirt. The kids run around barefoot, but he just made such a big deal.
What you mean?
Huh?
I said Molly's face was dirty and he's friends with her. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, he picks on things like, what does that have to do with Summer that they ate a hot dog?
You know what that reminds me of? After Dolly stole the bullhorn and he turns and he goes, bitch.
I know.
That condescending way that he says it. That's what that reminds me of.
Bitch. And then click, delete.
Yeah. It's just, He's not relatable to that, in my opinion.
No, not when he's talking about that.
Their feet are dirty. There's
oh
a
God,
lot
he
of
made
other
a big deal.
crappy things you could point out about him if you want to point it out.
Well, it was a cute picture. It was all the kids around a tree. There were presents everywhere, and he saw dirty feet. He didn't say, "Oh, look at all the presents," or and it was their house. So my dog is just snoring away.
Clutch my pearls.
Clutch my pearls.
Little Dove coming in clutch. I love how much Little Dove hates paper cut tea.
Oh, really?
It's just so cute.
Why does she hate her?
I don't know.
She said she don't trust her. She does not trust her.
her either too much.
But Little Dove loves everyone. I see her in every chat sending love to everyone, all creators, everything. But you bring up paper cut Tina, and she always says, "I don't trust her. Nope, don't trust her. Don't like her."
There must be something about her that we got to be aware of.
Yeah, if Little Dove says so, we gotta listen.
Ollie's right-hand girl right now, or whatever. Right, so there's.
I haven't watched him either. I don't know what's going on there.
Not much.
Either.
It's fraud. It comes in bars like we thought.
He what?
There was like somebody uncovered that about his soap.
Yeah, the Adams soap. We talked about it over here. We talked about it. I pulled it up on.
I saw that here. Yeah.
I still didn't understand.
They're like he buys them in these loaves and cuts them.
Oh yeah.
He does like melt and pour.
Yeah, but it's like approved, like which place he gets them from and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I did see that. I was thinking about clipping it but then I got into the Oklahoma case. But so Queen played or showed the proof or what she thinks.
Adams organic soap or something like that. Yeah, that's who he's getting it from.
So he watched it, or someone told him about it, and like his next live was like, "Join me while I make soap."
Yeah.
He didn't. All he did was package soap. He didn't make any soap.
Totally.
It was already in the molds and done. He was just popping it out and packaging it.
Well, that's good because I would hate to think he makes the soap.
Right.
Me too, actually. I'm glad he just does the melt and pour. Yeah.
How much does he charge for the soap?
I think
$10 a bar.
Oh, okay.
14 Tanya G or something like that. Her name's Tanya G. She be fucking going hard on his ass.
Yeah, she's always doing videos.
Yeah, she's forever making videos about his soap. She's like, I bought this one in 2022 during the turtle season. I got this one this time, and she's like comparing the size of them. She's like, your bars now are like half the size they were before.
I saw that. I saw
not worth it.
Yeah.
What did Michelle say? She said, where did it go?
Oh no, she goes hard. Tanya does.
She said, "Yeah, I know what happened."
Okay, never mind.
That's the one that he doxed. So she said her mod. She said his mods doxed her with her soap order. That they put out a bunch of bullshit lies, a fake criminal record on her, and
yeah.
I really like that PJ though. I think she's really nice and cool.
Yeah.
I do too. She's been very nice.
She came in my chats and I said, "Hey, can you email me?" She was talking to me about uni, and next thing I know, Dolly's pissed the fuck off, talking about you guys are getting taken off the island. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is she his girlfriend or just a mod?
Allegedly, she's his girlfriend.
I really don't know.
Huh.
I heard yes, but I don't.
I still like how she kicked her, got rid of Laura that day.
That night.
Yeah.
And Jones.
Hell yeah, she went up and treated the fuck out of her, didn't she?
It was funny.
Hell yeah, she called her ass straight the fuck out.
That was good.
I like her dog.
I haven't clipped much lately, but clipping Dolly up here on your panel and her going over there, that was a really fun one to make.
Yeah.
They were...
Dolly.
Queen's reaction was the best, though.
Yeah.
It was delayed. I didn't really show it like that, but it took her 4 minutes, and then she's like, "Oh, what the fuck!" It was so great. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so funny.
She's like, "He didn't even give me a chance to say what the crap."
Zuni's Bob? Who's Zuni? Uni?
She's not so secret diary, right?
Yeah, she was Uni's mod.
Yeah. Oh, she was Uni's mod?
Yeah, she was like 4 years ago or something.
Wow. And now she's Dolly's.
Yeah, when we was talking shit, she came in and was like, she's like, I have a lot to speak on this, or I have a lot to say on this, or something. Wow. I was like, can you email me? Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But she never did?
She was full Unifam and left.
She is dirty, Steve. Why?
Well, she's dating Dolly. I'm sorry. Whatever. I'm sorry.
I
like her.
Nice.
I like her. I like her. I don't know her. I have no idea anything about
her.
her.
I mean,
we know.
I mean, I've heard
that's why I don't answer emails.
She's been around for a little bit.
Yeah, she's mod and.
Yeah, but she's right about Uni because you don't like Uni, and then you say she's dirty.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, it's like I like they're okay when I agree with
wrong
them.
story, but she's right about Uni. Okay. I'm sure. I mean, there's probably a story to be told there because she left and she's like Dolly over at Dolly. So I don't know. Right?
Well, a lot of people left him at one time. There were like
Uni
4 or 5. Yeah. You saw that video, right? Of the mods?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell no. You see what Gina just said in the chat?
Is that yells in the air?
That heels
in the air.
That is that heels in the air on the piano. Oh my God, I've been watching her videos for a while secretly.
On the piano.
Secretly. Heels is the best way to start your morning.
Oh my God.
I didn't do anything this morning.
I know.
I'm going to do it.
Where were you, ma'am?
I was on panel, I think. I don't know. Panels have ruined my life.
Right.
Well, guys, look, it's 3 a.m. My ass is tired as fuck. I came in here hot like at 11 o'clock. We've been on here 3 and 45, so I'm about to head on out.
Yeah. I know. I need to go to bed too.
All right.
Thanks for having us up.
On here. We'll come on in the morning. We'll shoot the shit. It's Friday.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Love y'all. Bye.
Love you, babes. We'll see you guys later. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, shooting the shit. We'll come back and we'll have a Friday morning session. Good night, y'all.